I'm going to be prepping to put the worst employee in Cole LLC up against the toughest layer. There are going to be billions of bombs, so make sure to smash that smash button, like that like button, and join the Discord in the description. Members get to see videos early, and oh my goodness, this video was a headache, so make sure to watch until the end. I don't think I've ever really explored this path of worker before. I don't really use these guys. Also, I don't know which map to go on. I guess standard, it's standard, you know what I mean, like it's normal, but I'm only allowed to use these three guys, the artillery bomber, which drops bombs every 10 seconds, has a bomb radius of 8 and a bomb damage of 2400, so that's, I assume, to be like the mortar bombs, the strong bomber, which I assume to be the strong dynamite, and then the fast bomber, which I think is just normal bombs, right, bomb damage 1200, that lines up with like a medium bomb almost. I don't know, I definitely don't give these guys enough credit, and I'm almost scared to start doing so. Let me turn my auto sprint off. That was from the last video, which if you saw that went crazy, bro. But yeah, today should be pretty simple. I don't know when I'm gonna get my first bomber. I'm gonna try to get it up pretty quick. I mean, we're playing on standard, so I doubt it'll be that difficult. What's gonna be difficult is me not coughing during this entire recording, because bro, I'm only getting sicker. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. I did leave pizza in my mini fridge for a little too long. That's not a joke. It started molding a little bit and then I chucked it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm allergic to that. Either way, we need 40 coal. I don't know why I have 80. I'm good. This is tomorrow's quota that I have on me. So at least I know I can get it. I'm probably going to do what I normally do for the start. And then I'm just going to transition to bombers at some point. I'm not going to save it for the end though, because sometimes I like to do that. Because you can go really far without hiring any workers on your own. But I think that would be kind of a waste of a video if I did that. So we're going to try to get tons of bombers while actually using the bombers. Like I want to start out with them. That said, I think they're like $3,000 for the first one. So I'm good on that right now. I cannot afford that for the life of me. Got to make it to the depot. We got a good amount of stuff. Almost 100 coal. I didn't go crazy or anything, but $200 or so from that. We should be at, yeah, almost $700. We'll sell the pickaxe and we'll go for what I normally go for now, which is an iron axe. I've really started loving the iron axe. Probably should have got some platforms to go with it, but whatever. Dude, it's so good. Look at this, bro. I friggin', oh my goodness. If the iron axe was a woman, it would be a beautiful, beautiful lady that I may just have to put a ring on. We're already at our quota. Very nice. I don't want to get too messy with the axe. That's kind of its one drawback, is that you can really dig yourself down a hole that you cannot come back up. Like I'm almost doing it here, but you know, I'm a little more careful than that. I'm a little wiser now. We got some more copper here. Obviously, I'm trying to value extract, but I could be going for chests pretty soon. There's one right over here. I may as well give it a look. I'm also on the lookout for sapphire. You guys know I've started loving the vacuum as of late, so I'm looking for the 5 sapphires and the 30 emeralds we need for that. What is this? Bomb damage. Okay, that's actually perfect. We've got another chest over here. Also, just trying to make sure that I keep the slopes from which I'm going down. I'm trying to keep them manageable so that I can always go back up, because I have not depoted once yet. More jump velocity is beautiful. All right, let's make it all the way back up, and then I'm going to try to depot once more. I've got a few things here that are worth retrieving. Remember, every dollar counts at the moment, so I would like to I'd like to scrape the floor off pennies and stuff. I'd like to get all the stuff I can, or I guess not, because I fell down. That sucked. How much money are we looking at today? 12 hundo. Is there anything I want for 12 hundo? I don't feel like there is. We need more time and more inventory, so I'm gonna do that. Still should have got platforms, but I didn't. That goes to show you how healthy my mind is at the moment. Dude, speaking of which, I know normally I save the rambling for like the end of the video, or at least the middle, but bro, I went to bed last night at midnight. I've been having trouble sleeping at a good time. So I went to bed at midnight yesterday, which for me is great because college is online. It's still expensive for some reason, but college is online, and you know, I can do everything at my own pace. More bomb damage, yes. So whatever, I go to bed at midnight. I'm like, alright, I got it. No phone in bed, no nothing. I'm chilling, bro. We should be able to sleep. I woke up at 3 in the morning, hungry as hell, so I went and ate a bagel, and I couldn't sleep until 7 again. What the hell is with that? I feel like I got scammed, dude. I tried to do the right thing for once and was like, well, that's not gonna work out this time. I don't know, I'm gonna try to do the same thing today, but I did low-key take some crazy naps. I've been feeling worse than I have in a while, which is all to say, God bless you all that are sick, bro, because I friggin' hate it, and you guys have way more important things to do. I just have to play Cole LLC. I'm getting too many sapphires for my britches. I need emeralds, and I need 30 of them, which is a little bit uncomfortable. If I see any in the stone zone, I forget the stone zone isn't to the left. I'm zooming out to try and look for the stone zone in the left. Let's go for more jump velo. You already know. I should have kept the axe swinging, but whatever. I need 160 coal today, but I already have that, right? So I don't really think I have to worry about it. I could get 30 emeralds just by breaking clay level emeralds. I really would rather not. I'd rather find some. Yeah, I see a couple in the bottom right over there. What do we get here? Golden weapon. Okay, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Give me the emeralds. Beautiful. Damn, I did not mean to go that far, though. That was a little bit OD. My fault. More jump velocity is going to help, though, because I'm going to have to jump my way out of here. Let's also try to go for, because I only need 5 stacks of coal, right? So that's 5 stacks. I'd prefer to bring back things that are not copper or iron or anything. Or that are not coal, excuse me. I'm looking for copper or iron or anything. Can I make this? I feel like I can. Okay, no, I can't, but I want to anyway. I'm gonna brute force the freaking chest. Oh, it's amethyst too. I don't even really want that badly. I may as well go for it. We'll sacrifice 18 copper ore. I guess not. Alright, whatever. One more try? No? Okay, I'm going back up. Wasted a good amount of time there, but that's okay because that is what I'm known for. Let's bring these little piggies all the way back to the market. I would love to cash out. Oh, wait, no emeralds. That's right. I need a few more. I'm trying to pause the game to look around. Damn it, bro. I don't see any. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. Okay. Before I even go all the way over there, I should get this because that means tomorrow... Wait, I already lost it. Okay, it's there. That means tomorrow I'll be able to... No, you're so joking. You're so That pisses me off, bro. What a rude thing to do. That's so damn annoying. Am I even going to have the time to run back? I don't know. Wow, I got to get 1 emerald tomorrow. That's so damn stupid. I'm not even going to make it back. Am I? Yes, I barely did. Oh my goodness. That was so stupid, bro. Oh my goodness. That's so dumb. Oh, what an insult. Okay, well, I guess I can get some platforms. We'll go for 32 platforms. We're going to sell the iron axe. I don't see a use in it anymore. Emerald rifle, emerald shotgun. I'll go emerald rifle. Why not? Alright, well, now I can dig straight down for all I care. 1 emerald. Goodness, bro. This game is a scam. What do we get? P-wand again? I'll take it. As for what to do here, there's really nothing but bullet damage that is impactful in any way. Ideally, I mean, if I could get, what is it, 40 emeralds today, or 40, what is it called, amethyst. If I could get 40 amethysts today, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if that would happen. I would have to get what is it called, a golden chest from a silver chest. A golden script from a silver chest. Let's go, by the way. Let's just go and give Tabitha this singular emerald. Freaking scam, too. She couldn't just give me the vacuum and then, like, you know, I'm good for it. Because I would obviously give her 1 emerald. Like, come on. I don't know, bro. These hoes ain't loyal. I need 320 coal here. So I'm looking... Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, sweet. There's also some silver on the ground. I'm looking for a blue chest for 40 emeralds. Or for a... Not a blue chest. A green... Damn, bro. Every color in the rainbow, but the one I'm talking about. Gold script. I'm looking for a gold script. None of this is impactful in any way. I guess I just go for the money. It's $100 cash. That's not the most, but it's not the least. I'm gonna go diving down here trying to get the emeralds and other things. Hello, notification. Oh, we've got some amethyst down here. What do we got? That's 4. That's 7. Oh, damn. Okay, that doubled my amethyst. That's not bad. I'll get this one as well. I really want to go for the vacuum as soon as possible. Since I'm playing standard and not funnel, you kind of need the vacuum to go lower. Definitely don't wish that was the case, but what am I gonna do? It's better that I play on standard if I'm gonna use bombers, because bombs go down. They don't go left and right. And the more down they go, the more money I make. So we're gonna first give Tabitha some more amethyst. I have like, what, 14? Something like that? Yeah, 14 of them. So we're at 21 out of 40. That's just about half. It's honestly not bad for day 4 at all. Plus, I just made 2 grand off of those rubies. So we're gonna go down, try to extract whatever we can of value down here. Value extract is a term you're going to hear a lot just because we're a company, so we have to extract value from things. Alright, what are we, I guess we're just going silver. If I see some low-hanging amethyst, which I see some down there, but that's not low-hanging enough for me, I will go for it, but I do got to be a little careful. I also want to go for more stone chests because there's still ample opportunity for me to make some money. Although by the time I break into this, I don't know if that's going to be the case. I could always get rid of the coal in my inventory, just try to get some more. Whoa, hi rubies. Wow, you know I do not complain about a damn ruby unless I just can't get it for some reason. There you go. 1 ruby. I will take it over no rubies. Certainly not as good as 4 rubies. Come on, what are we doing? I want to get this sapphire here just so that I have like the stacking in my inventory. Since I already have them in my inventory, I might as well. Alright, make our way back up. I don't think I had any amethysts, and if I did, I didn't have a lot, so I'm not that worried about it. We'll get an extra 28 bucks from depoting there. That should be decent money. We should be at like 7 grand, I'm thinking. $6,000, $7,000. Oh, 10,000, damn. Alright, buddy's a little more rich than I thought he would be. What do we go past with the emerald rifle? What do we go for now? I could go silver shotgun. I'd kind of rather not, but the money is there. I mean, this is 1,500 damage a second. This is damn near triple. I would like to go for time. Damn, bruh. If I didn't buy the platforms that I didn't use, I'd add enough money. Well, there's a lesson in using what you buy or not buying it at all. We have our vacuum at the very least. That honestly is some good advice. You better buy things you're going to use, because if you don't, there's really no point. We'll go for more for more jumping. Even though the vacuum doesn't go... Okay, what are we doing? Even though the vacuum doesn't go that low, it still serves us the purpose of depoting earlier, which is nice. It's a little pain because the Tabitha is up there. So that's not nice. I'd rather Tabitha be down here with me. Oh, coal. Okay, golden gun. Lots of coal, lots of amethyst. All right, Tabitha's going to be one very lucky lady. Lots of coal. Damn, lots of iron. Damn. All right. Cool. Let's go for all the amethyst. We have enough already. One good thing about jump velo and a shotgun is that they work in tandem. So we will give Tabitha these final amethysts, the perfect amount as well. And now she wants 40 rubies, which is 20 grand, dude. You're not getting that. Maybe in a few days' time, but definitely not in 2 days' time. Get the hell out of here. And in the meanwhile, we've got a lot to depot, so I will just be doing that. I gotta find a straightaway from the vacuum. So we'll go just down, and then I'll try to just keep shooting down. Oh, we can also break blue blocks, I guess, which is a good thing. A little bit of a scary thing, because I don't know. Oh, wait, you know what? We could... Oh, I should have got water. Oh, we're playing on generalist, bro. Why am I fumbling? If I bought water, those amethysts down there would be way easier. But, like, I still might mess around with them. They are worth 700 bucks, something like that. Yeah, that one was worth 800 bucks, so they're worth the money for sure. Who remembers the video where I couldn't jump? I'm reminded every time I'm like jackhammering down with the shotgun. That video was hard. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible video. It was a great video. You should watch it if you haven't. But like that was so tenuous, if that's the word. So stressful because I couldn't jump. I couldn't. I wanted to so bad. It's like having no mouth, but you must scream. Alright, depot that. We're doing pretty solid, I must say. That is a lot of iron. Holy. Do we have more in here? Not a full inventory's worth, but almost. Boom, depot that. It's nice to be able to depot quick, but now we've got a whole bunch of coal. I don't know if it's worth it. I feel my chest giving in, bro. What is going on? Felt like my heart was a vacuum for a second. Someone put that in a poetry book. Got a lot of coal. Lot of coal. Let's depot this. Can I make it back once more? Just give me the thousands, bro. I don't even think I have thousands of coal on me. It's a few hundred. There we go. Okay, we got to depot that. That was nice. Look at that. 4 grand in coal today. Probably my most profitable thing, which is kind of scary. 13 grand is not bad, but I really would love to sell this thing. Go for more time first, though. Go for more inventory stack size first. And now I can worry about, I can sell this for nothing. Okay, that's cool. I could, in theory, sell it for a silver axe. I feel like a silver axe could be better. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Silver axe. I don't use it that often, and we'll go for a shoddy shotgun just because I've come to learn how good the boost is from the shotgun. This goes further now too. The vacuum goes further. So we're just gonna dig straight down using the axe. We may as well. It's solid. It's not great, but it's solid. The big thing is that it can break multiple blocks at once. So, you know, those veins of silver, sapphire, amethyst, what have you, are very easy to break through. A little harder to break into the chests, but I'm not too worried about that. Rubies right off the bat. Hello. Dude, rubies carry me through every game in the beginning. They're so freaking lovely. We'll up the axe damage because I'm using an axe. And this is a little unrelated, but it does have to do with chests. One of my viewers, one of my commenters told me yesterday, I think on the last video, that miner speed does not work the way I thought it would, and instead of upgrading the speed of which they swing, it upgrades the speed of which they move. Now, I asked the dev about that, and the dev said nothing. I don't think the dev has hit me back yet, which is very unfortunate because that news made me want to cry. So I don't know if that's true or not. If it is true, that's probably some of the worst news I've heard all week. Oh, we already have our coal quota met, by the way. I don't know what I'm doing. I should be messing around with chests, which is, I guess, what I was doing. But I think I should be doing so at a little bit more of an efficient rate. Come on, can I not get up there? Yeah, there you go. Come on now. I'm not new to this, bro. I played Super Mario Bros. Wii. I love that game with all my heart. I hate that people don't like it that much. We're gonna go for, yeah, cause see, this is player pickaxe mining speed. Employee miner speed. You know what? It makes sense. There's no. I don't think that's correct. I think that's an interesting assumption, but I don't think that is the truth. And mostly, I hope it's not the truth. But you know, I'm a little biased. All right, another chest. Still no gold scripts. A little bit unfortunate, but we'll go for some bomb damage. I'm feeling like we start going for some medium bombers sometime soon. I don't want to do the weak bombers though. The weak bombers suck. They're just not good for the price. All right, get me in here. No golden. Holy. I don't know. Give me the money. I probably should have went collector capacity, but I don't know. Right now, the money is a little bit more impactful, even if it's only, I don't know how much money it was. I didn't look, but I doubt it was much because, you know, stone chests, they don't tend to be worth much. Damn, we're getting a lot of coal today, which is not really my intention. What do we get here? Nothing. Gun recoil, I guess. It'll help me go up faster if I need to. It's just good to have schmovement, you know what I mean? Money is important, but schmovement determines whether or not your money gets deposited. I love me some schmovement. That's why I love Super Mario Bros. Wii, bro. That game has so much schmovement. Rubies, hello. Dude, I gotta be a jazz singer one day. I wanted to learn jazz so bad, and I still do, but damn is it hard. I mean, dude, just some of the chords that people write, bro. It'll be like A flat sus minor 4 or whatever the hell, and I don't even think you can have a minor suspended chord. But it's like so many words, just yes, poison. I mean, all right, it's not bad at all. It's pretty good, but it's weird. All right, well, we've got a lot to vacuum. Thank God for the vacuum. It is worth a lot of money, which is why I can't complain that another gold fire, bro, right after poison. Are we trolling? What a dream, bro. Holy. All right, well, the money we get from that should be enough to cover my college fund. We'll go for bullet damage because I am still going to use a pink diamond minigun by the end of this. I don't know if I'll be using it, but I am going to have it most likely. It's just how the table ends up turning, you know? And speaking of turning, this guy is turning into a nuisance. Keeps swinging away. All right, with 30 seconds left, I don't know if we're depoting all of this. I'm going to keep it a stack with ya. That said, our stack is much bigger than last time. It is 64, so we are going to be able to get a lot of it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, we cleaned up everything, I think. Oh, no, there's stuff there. Maybe I can get this with the vacuum. Okay, I got a little bit. Wait. Okay, I got most things. I feel pretty good about that. Look at the thousands, baby. Holy. How much is that? 50? Damn, 65,000. All right, beautiful. Not enough to get any tier 3s, but the medium bombers 12,000 and the weak bombers 28. So in total, this is $15,300, which means I could get 5 of them. Now, do I want to get 5 of them now, or would I rather invest in an amethyst minigun? All right, give me the first week, bro. Just let me have the first week to get through with what I need to get through with. I've got jetpack, friggin' shotgun, minigun, platform platforms, inventory. I've got everything. Just give me the first week. We're on day 7, bro. And then after this, I'll start buying some, okay? I mean, look, that is just so much to work with. Give me this and I will be on my way. Oh, look at this, bro. We dig straight down. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, I can even break these. I didn't even get water. What am I doing? No, 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 no. I have to get water. Come on now. That's the easiest thing in the world to get is friggin' water. I would take not ever being able to get a jetpack again over having water every day of the week, bro. Jetpack does not compare to water. All right, we're going to run that back because this is going to make it way easier to break into blue chests and just blue in general. Like, look at this. Look at it. Look at it. This is easy. This is nothing to me. This means absolutely nothing to me. And then we could break into the blue chest. Look, we're already almost done. We're already almost done. Alright, bomb damage, of course. But this is why we do it. You know, this is why we do it. We want to make sure that I can reach the quota. And then after today, I'm fine getting bombers. I will trust them. Alright, bring me up to depot. We need 1,500 coal. Do we have 1,500 coal? I don't think so. No. Maybe in this stack we do. Do we have 1,500 coal here? We just might. Now, it's a risk. It's a risk, but we just might. I should have kept the shotgun. I don't know why I sold the shotgun. I don't know, but even more importantly than breaking blue chests, we can get a bunch of gray chests, a bunch of stone layer chests, and these are just fast to go through. None of these entice me. We need things that are enticing. Yes, like this, like this, like this. Absolutely like this. All right, break through some emeralds, break through some silver, break through some... Can we get to some gold? Yeah, gold, baby, gold. Oh, damn, we don't even break the gold that doesn't take that long. Maybe I don't even need to break into stone chests, dog. I feel pretty comfortable. I feel pretty confident in my ability to break gold with my machine gun. I always say machine gun. It is a minigun. There's a difference, and the difference lies somewhere between the lines. This depot is going to be beautiful because of all the gold. I do wish the vacuum went further, though, and I'm not going to be able to... Maybe that's why I want stone chests. For enough rubies to go to Tabitha and be like, hey, yo, pit me out, shorty. Well, not like that, because, like, pause. I just meant, like, with a new vacuum. You know what I mean? Like, give me a gooder vacuum. We've got more chests up top. Oh, golden gun. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. Give me that silver. Come on now. Amethyst. Come on now. More silver. Come on now. A little bit of ruby never hurt nobody. I love rubies, bro. If there are beautiful ladies named Ruby in my comments section that are over the age of 18, hit me up. Actually, don't, because that's the name of a family member now that I remember it, and that would probably put a put a halt in our relationship because I wouldn't be able to deal with hearing your name like that. But you know, still kudos to you if your name is Ruby. And I'm gonna depot. Oh, I shouldn't have even sold those rubies though. Didn't I say I wanted to do Tabitha's quest? I guess it's not really the time for it, but damn, would it help? It would really help. I gotta pick something. I can't just be moving around. I gotta be actually doing something, which is a very good life lesson. I think I've said it before, but like, if you don't have anything to do, just do something. If you feel stuck, just do something. Just do anything, dude. Draw a friggin' cat. I don't care. Do something. Ooh, hi. Hi. That's cool. That's really cool. Hi. Okay, yeah, get me in here, sure. Why the hell not? Get me some of this silver. Why not? Holy, all right, baby, we are richer than a Bezos. I would prefer the silver to be emptied into my inventory immediately. I don't know where it is, though. That's the only problem. I feel like some of it rolled down a hill like Jack and Jill, but was never seen again. There's some down here, right? If there's not, then I shouldn't see anything. Also, wait, I can break this stuff with the amethyst minigun. Is that's so cracked. Why is that allowed to happen? Is there more here? No. Maybe, though, because it did fill up the stack. I'm kind of confused. I don't know what to think here. What I do know is gold is good. Okay, there's so much silver down there, bro. I would benefit so much from an item filter at the moment. I hope I'm going to get to a depot at least one more thing. I think I will. It's not even 30 seconds yet. Okay, well, now it's 30 seconds, and yes, I've peed myself, but no, you're not allowed to make fun of me for that. In fact, it's a very natural thing, and all humans pee themselves. I really want to go down here and figure out if there's any silver. It feels like there should be, but there's not. Because then I would see this thing of 22 silver up here. I would see it go up. All right, well, just to make sure I do have the quota met, I would like these emeralds. They're not amethyst, they're emeralds. Call them by their name. It's a little scary, might not get to depot, but I always get to depot because I am the depot. At the end of the day, I'm a freaking genius. Look at that silver, baby. Holy 98 bandos in the trap house. That is actually just my signature phrase. We're going to go for jetpack because I need that. And then we're going to go... What's the math on this look like? I could go for 6 of them, huh? Could I? No, isn't that... Well, no, that's 93,000. So, yeah, I think I could go for 6 of them. Let's try it out. 6 of them. Yup, we're left with 5K. What do I do with another 6,000? Is there anything I want to do? I cannot purchase a miner whistle. I will probably do that tomorrow. But alright, we got our dudes in place. And now I think I dig straight here, right? And then everybody comes down here with me, right? Come on! Okay, wait a minute. Couple of them came. Couple came, couple went. It's all the same to me. Although I think I just said couple there. And, oh, there's 3. Is there another one up top? Up top? Is there another one up top? Okay, there's another 2. Can y'all get with the program and go down? Go down. Maybe if I just do this, you know, eventually they'll go down enough. Okay, this is enough down, right? Oh, look at that. They're already starting to break me stuff. Look at that, my lovely employees. I am going to allow myself the environmentalist as well, just because that will make them do water things. That'll wet the land for me. I don't want to have to be the water boy, bro. I've already gotten made fun of enough for doing water-only runs. This minigun is good. I will say that. That minigun is very good. It's about as good as a gold minigun with water on it, which, I mean, hell, how many times better is that than what I have in my hands currently, even including the water? I should have got a shotgun as well. I don't know if I already said that, but I was definitely thinking of it. Hi, diamond shotgun. What are you doing here? What on earth? All right, I will go for gold then. If you just want to exist here, I will go for gold. I also wanted to go for ruby, but I couldn't tell if that was ruby or not, so I didn't end up going for it. And that's why you should shoot your shot regardless of if you feel too confident, because I would have been able to get ruby there. I mean, I'm still gonna go get it, so it's not the end of the world. It's just gonna take me much longer because ruby is pretty stubborn. I'm also on the lookout for pink diamond, just because, as you know, damn, look at that vein of gold at the bottom. Whoa, that is a lot of gold. All right, I might have to venture over there since I have just barely enough coal in the quota. There's also some ruby at the bottom right that I damaged, so I don't know, I think we're gonna be able to hit 40 today. Upgrade the vacuum length. I want to get all that gold, but I don't know how plausible that is. I mean, you're asking quite a bit of me to go for gold like that. Is there pink diamond anywhere? The earlier you get pink diamond, the luckier your run is. I don't see none of that. 49. Holy, 15 rubies out of one thing. You are just trying to spice me up, Cole LLC, and you know what? I am here for it. You do your thing, and I will do it with you. I'm trying to get all the goodies here, because I'm going to have to go depot eventually. Whoa, hello. Okay, that's a sign to just go straight up, I guess. This guy's still bombing in the stone area. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, Tabitha, you better give me what I want, and I will give you what you need. Boom, pow. I'm not giving you 50 diamonds, though. I don't know if I'll ever do that, I'll be honest. By the time I can even afford to do that, it might just be smarter for me to just sell them. I'll probably have collectors by then, which is why I say that. Can I bring this a little lower? A little, yeah, like right there. Because then I could just, boom, splash water. Boom, there you go. Aw, damn it. Aw, damn it. No. No, come on, no. Okay, actually, that's not even that bad. I will depot this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all that gold I was talking such hot game about, bro. Damn. Okay, every single bit of coal on the planet, I guess, just send it straight to my inventory. Call me a naughty boy, because Santa Claus is not giving me gifts. What the... Why? Why is the silver there? I mean, it's ludicrous what we do to the substances on this planet. So much copper and coal. Ugh. I feel like it's my first time mining in Minecraft, bro. That's all I see is copper and coal. Alright, couple things of silver. That's probably worth a lot of money. It's just unfortunate, man. I'm not going to be able to get all the gold, you know? It's like there's so many beautiful girls in the world, but I'm never going to get to tell them all how beautiful they are. It's like that. But it's like that because I can't get all the gold in the world. I'm making a comparison, like a metaphor, simile. It's a simile. A metaphor doesn't use like or as. You know, they taught us that, but that's really not a great definition of what a simile is. Or I guess a metaphor, what a metaphor metaphor is. Okay, I need to make it back up fast. I don't know if I've got the resources to do that. Damn it, 37 gold. No, that's like 10 grand. Either way, whatever. I mean, I needed the 10 grand, but it's okay that I did not get it because I got the 93 grand. Well, now that I've got these guys, I feel pretty confident in their performance. I need a better water gun. I also need more inventory stack size, which is way more important. I also probably need an item filter, and one-click chest looting is so cheap, I may as well do it. So we'll start day 9 off, get this. Okay, so it's this one they jump onto? It's this one or this one? Pick a damn block. All right, this one. All right, everybody go. What the? Okay, you're gonna piss me off so bad. Because, like, what the hell was even that, bro? You guys are supposed to pick one block. They picked the block, and then they jump. Stop with the jumping, bro. Holy, speaking of Mario Brothers Wii, all this guy does is jump. Okay, Ruby minigun, though. I gotta go. Sorry, y'all. I gotta be out of this. I don't know. Collector speed, I guess. Give me a little bit of silver. Just let me move a little bit. We already have the quota. We don't need rubies for the Tabitha quest, so I can mine these at my own discretion. Also, I can just take things out of my inventory. Like, I have the depot there, so obviously I can take things out of my, but I can filter them out. So none of these. I don't want any of these, and then I will proceed with getting gold. And honestly, I'd love to try and find some pink diamond today. I feel like a day 9 diamond just makes sense, bro. Pink diamond, pink diamond. Oh, I see one at the bottom. I see one. She's a shy little thing, though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick that one up. I feel a little dirty because my bombers aren't really doing the bulk of the damage. I'm kind of the top dog still. And you know, when you run a company, it's good to be the top dog at the start because then you could really get a feel around. This is real advice. You can get a feel around for all the different aspects of your company. But to stay as the top dog forever is a vital mistake. Is that the way you put that? It's a tragic mistake. It's a tragedy. You don't want to be the top, like the most performing person in your company because it's just not the goal. I'm going for these rubies here. I don't even know why. I said I wanted to go for the pink diamond, but damn is she far away. Also, you know what? This is actually good news for the people that have watched the last few videos. I don't even remember if I've talked about it, but my ear just cleared up like as we speak right now. I was chewing on a Tic Tac Chewy because they're really just making whatever the hell nowadays. You know what I mean? Like we're just doing collabs we never really thought were possible. We're making variations of items that were never really meant to be made. And for the longest, so I was playing Balatro for like 10 hours straight with my homie Wabatesh, my homie Robbie Balatro. Those are just 2 different channels. And I had my earphones in, but I have like the headphones with the earbuds. You know what I mean? I had the earbuds in, and I don't like earbuds, but I wear glasses, so I can't do the headphones. I'm sure there's headphones that are designed for them that I should definitely look into, but I'm using the earbuds for so long, and I feel like I laughed so much that my ears popped in a weird way, and my right ear started going deaf. Like I wasn't able to hear that much out of my right ear, and I was getting a little scared, but I was just trying to, you know, put some prayer in, put some gratefulness for my hearing being here at all, and just call it there, and it just came back. I can hear out of my right ear now, so you know, cheers to that. I don't know what caused it. I guess it was just the pressure in the ephological tubes or whatever the hell they're called from when I was chewing. Dude, shout out biology, because you guys are crazy. I don't remember one term. You guys know like everything. There's like some set of tubes like called, and they're pressure regulators for the ears, throat, nose, and whatever, the eyes, I guess, because you can feel the pressure in your eyes. The sinuses, it's like the ephological tubes or whatever. I don't know. I'm really harping on this because I feel stupid not being able to remember what they're called. I need to go depot, dude. I've got dog to dog. I didn't even say hi to him. I feel kind of bad. I will allow myself to pick up sapphire and iron ore. These guys really are not doing much that is worth my time, in my opinion. And the other dudes are just like up there. Like, they're not even, they're out of our league, bro. And by our, I mean this dude and me. But I will depot that because that is a little bit of extra money. I need a collector, so I need about 50,000. Thankfully, my gold has me covered. Probably have 120, 130. That's enough for me to go for 2 of these bad boys, of which I will. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do as well? I need that shotgun. Shoddy shotgun. I don't know why I've been living without you for so long, my dear. Just a freaking waste of a lifetime without you, huh? Alright, we're choosing these blocks, both of them. They better fall. Oh, you're gonna piss me off so bad. Cause what even is that? What even is that, my friend? What? on, just a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'm getting a miner whistle. Screw it. I was trying to save the money because, you know, it could be used in better areas. But no, at this point, we're barely using the, oh, damn. I have a lot of money. What the hell? I could have got a gold rifle. I'm going to choose not to, though, because I am still playing for the bombers. You saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. We're playing for them specifically. And I will be left with 20. You know what? I want to be left with $0. I don't want a single dollar in my damn bank. That's a sentence I've never said before. Let's do this. Let's organize it like this. Give me the vacuum. Let me just go straight down. Who cares if they fall or they don't? I don't care. There's more important things at heart right now, such as having all the bombers here at once. Well, this definitely necessitates Pippa's quest because she will help the bombs stop. She'll help me from the bombs not knocking me back. I don't know. I just don't want the bombs hurting me anymore. It hurts. I'm tired of it. I gotta get all the coal in the world thanks to the quota. Thankfully, it shouldn't be that hard. We got a big old vein of coal right here. Excuse me, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. It's stomach problems and friggin' congestion issues combined, bro. What is that? Why are you doing that? I'm not gonna cut it out because it's what makes me human. It's what makes me human. Is that grammatically correct? It doesn't feel right. Wet damage helps a tiny bit. I wonder what the most wet damage somebody's gotten is because it's really such a minor upgrade. There's no... stop mining coal. What the hell is wrong with you? You have enough. What do we want? We want gold. When do we want it? We want it now, preferably. I also want to do Pippa's quest, but I don't think it's necessary at the moment. I just, damn, that is a lot of, silver. All right, everybody over here. However, I will, okay, stop, damn. I will go over here and just pick up the progress that you've made over here. Nope, I guess I won't. Hi, diamond rifle. All right, we'll go ahead and take you for a little bit of a spinny spin if you do insist. All right, I want all of y'all to get this gold, but it doesn't really look like you're intending on doing such a thing. Mine the gold. Just mine the gold. Use your pickaxes. Okay, whatever. Screw y'all. You can go back to where you were. Although I'm going to break this gold first, and then I'm just going to send you guys back to where you were, because I have no intentions on keeping you here if you're not going to do your job. Yeah, I don't think they're ready for the red zone, so I'm just going to leave them in the upper blue zone. Or not upper blue zone, in the mid blue zone. That way they can still, you know, bomb. All right here should be good. Hopefully they just don't fall. Halfway through the day, 18,000 coal. That's not bad at all. By any means is that not bad. Oh, I should have got a collector whistle. What the hell is my problem? No. I didn't even have enough money for a collector whistle, bro. What did I spend it all again? Oh, yeah, I spent it all on the collectors. All right, well, hopefully I don't come to regret that, but that wouldn't be a normal reaction. Normally, I would just regret it. And also, they're falling, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Anybody at all, in case you were wondering, they have fallen down. Much like the London Bridge back in the day. All right, you got you're making me mad just because you exist here and I didn't want you to exist here. Stop going up the escalator. The hell are these guys' problems, bro? They've got too many for me to count. I'm sick of it. Okay, at least the collectors are collecting and they're not just hovering. Damn it! No, go away, go away, go away, go away. Absolute menaces, these people, bro. We've got a lot of silver. Holy, we've got almost 700 silver. What is that? $28,000. 1,000 is worth $40,000 because 1,000 times 40 just so happens to be 40,000. Math is not my strong suit, but damn do I love it so much. Dude, I remember in 5th grade, so I'm like a nerd low-key. I don't know if you guys can tell since I run a channel where I play video games all day, but I was a nerd even when I was about 10 years old. I was in 5th grade, had a lovely teacher in 5th grade, she was great, and she was my math teacher. It was split into like 3 different categories of what she would teach. She would teach us math and then science, and then I think the other teacher would teach us ELA, writing, and history. It was interesting. It was weird. I was not in a special class, before anyone asks. I was very exemplary as a child. Also, excuse me, I think we made like $150,000 to $200,000 today just to butt in. $230,000. That's what I'm talking about. We can go for strong bombers. I'm gonna tell the rest of the story. Just give me a second. Also, I want the angel whistle. But yeah, this is something I just remembered, and low key, I never ended up figuring it out until I just remembered it like a week ago. We're gonna go for strong bomber, and I will tell you this. We'll go for another fast collector as well. I had this question, and I thought I like cracked the code. I thought I was like, wow, math isn't real. Everything, the universe isn't real. So when talking about like square footage, right? 1 square foot is not 12 square inches. And I ask her, I'm 10, I'm stupid, I'm 10 years old. And I'm like, well, if a foot is 12 inches and a square foot is not 12 square inches, because 12 square inches is just the square root of, whatever 12 is, which is like, I don't know, 3.4 or whatever. And that's how many inches long it'd be. So I was like, why is the square inches not the same as a square foot? Why is it not 12 square inches in a square foot? And she just tells me I don't know, which was such a lame answer, because she definitely knew. Now that I look at it in retrospect, I figured it out now. It's because a damn square foot is 144 square inches, because you square the number. It's that simple. But she couldn't just explain that to me. I don't know, that felt like a pivotal time in my childhood, because I really thought I was some Albert Einstein genius there, and it was just I didn't know how to multiply a number by itself. I also remember that I got a C on a test about birds, and I cried in that same year. I cried because I didn't like the fact that I got a C, and no one cared. Literally no one cared. I got like a 70. I didn't care about bird anatomy, dude. I don't know why you were teaching that to me when I was 10. They were teaching me about like the different types of beaks that a bird has, and it's like, yeah, it was cool, but why the hell am I being graded on this? And you know what's even more suspicious? I never had a bird-related class again. So I don't know. Maybe I changed the curriculum by crying. By the way, the only reason I teleported these guys into the red zone was because I have a singular guy with a ruby pickaxe. He's not the strongest, nor the brightest, nor the smartest, nor the, actually, that's what brightest means. That maybe I'm not the brightest or the smartest. I had to go visit the bathroom to huck out mucus again, bro. This friggin' sucks. Well, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, speaking of birds though, I really wanted, and I still kind of do, I wanted a pigeon for the longest time. They're so damn cute. They're so stupid though, and I get why. I understand the history, but they're so dumb. If for people who haven't seen a pigeon's nest, Google a, matter of fact, don't even Google it. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold up. Like, what even is this, dog? What is this nest at all? He looks so proud of himself. Freaking idiot, bro. That pigeon is so stupid, but I love them. They're so cute. They're nice. They're sweet. They're domesticated. You could throw a diaper on them. I don't know. They seem like lovely pets, and I'm allergic to cats and dogs, but I still love them. I just wish I could be around them. I gotta take like 24 different tablets. That way I can survive around them. That's a lie, because I only take one allergy med now. But I used to have to take a lot of them, and I would still be I'd be sicker than I am now. I would be way more under the weather. By the way, we're at 24,000 coal. We're doing pretty solid for me not paying attention to anything. I mean, I figure if I'm gonna have a bunch of dudes chucking around bombs everywhere, I shouldn't be that concerned with specifics. It's just kind of a you have to pay attention to the broader picture. Yeah, pigeons are sweet, dude. I want like a black pigeon. I like black birds. I mean, it's just the way it is. I like white birds too, but I don't think I can have a swan as a pet. They live in the water. I want a duck. I want a swan. I want a crow. Or I guess I would have several crows. I would want one raven, because I think ravens are much more solitary. You know what I mean? Maybe I should retake that test now. I feel like I know way more about birds now than I did when I was 10 years old. What was I even worrying about when I was 10 years old? I was worrying about making musical.lys, because that was around when I was 10, and watching Sunday. Oh, and looking emo. I was obsessed with looking as emo as I could, but I didn't really know how to. So what I would do, I would get like these, I looked like a Pinterest girl from, or maybe not, like a Tumblr girl from 2010. It was very embarrassing, But I had this jacket with like thumb sleeves. You know what I'm talking about? And I didn't live anywhere cold. I lived in Florida. I'd still live in Florida. But yeah, I would wear that, and it was like this gray heather jacket, and I would wear it, and I would put my hair in this weird way, try to be all emo and stuff. It was interesting. I wish those guys could depot into the vacuum, because it sucks that I keep forgetting to send them back up, and I keep forgetting that they're not the fastest things on the planet, and then I just don't depot them. And a lot of people in the comments, you're gonna be like, you're not paying attention to the game, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I'm still gonna hire a bunch of friggin' bombers, and you're not gonna do anything about it. So shut up, maybe a little bit. Gosh, I'm the GOAT at this game, bro. I've got it under control. You don't need a back seat. There's a reason you're not in the front seat. Booyah! All right, let's go back down. I need my vacuum. 12,000 coal today. I should be paying attention a little bit more to the money. Although I did just criticize, people for commenting that I should be paying attention a little bit more to the money. It's okay when I say it because I'm right. I kind of wish you weren't here at the moment, not gonna lie. Dude, what a mean thing to be told. I would probably cry if that was told straight up to, I don't know, maybe I would, I don't know. It'd be a little bit of an overreaction, but damn, would that be mean? That just simply would not be kind. Also, what if bomb damage doesn't actually interact with the damage that the miners do at all, that the bombers do? If that's the case, that might make me cry more than anything. We'll go for some money here, because an extra $400 could go a long way, bro. That could buy food for a family of 6 for a month. Let's send everybody over here just because there's coal here and they can help me get my coal quota without me paying attention too much. Look, there are things that my attention is meant for and there are things that my attention is not meant for, and one of them right now is the quota. I still haven't got a single pink diamond, so I could make that today's goal if I could find one that was reasonably close, but God bless, is there nothing nearby. And these bombers keep knocking me around like I don't even know, like a bowling pin, I guess. I'm reading through it like a damn yellow book, bro. I'm trying to find this one business I want to sue or something. Like, that's how much I'm paying attention. I'm in the white pages looking for the girl next door's number. I can't find it for the life of me. That's to relate to my older audience. I have to make sure that you guys know that I'm one of you, even though I'm 18. And I've also never opened white pages. I've opened yellow pages before. I have opened those. I've never seen white pages in my life. And it terrifies me that stuff like that exists, bro. Because friggin', I found some of my own, like, not my own actually. I didn't find any of my information online, which was pretty nice. But I found someone very close to me's information, someone in my family, and I found their information very easily, and that is very unnerving. I don't know. I don't really know how to get rid of that information. I'd rather it not be public, but what am I going to do? I think I actually know how to do that as well. I'll leak the sauce if I can figure it out. If I can't figure it out, then I won't leak the sauce. But I don't want to give false information about hiding your house address and stuff, because that, I don't know, that wouldn't feel right if I turned like 25 and I was like, well, that was actually not right. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it out on my own first, and when I go to buy my own house one day, and I'm very hopeful that I will be able to. I know a lot of people are like, you'll never be able to buy a home, and for a lot of people, they'll never be able to buy a home, and that's the sad reality, and that sucks. I mean, I think a lot of people sell themselves a little short, though, like, especially if you're young. You've got so much time, you've got so much ability with the internet. At least maybe I'm talking because I've gotten lucky several times. I mean, hell, this channel earns me a livable wage. My old channel used to earn me a livable wage. Now it earns me 0. I mean, I'm blowing up again on another channel with Balatro. People are asking me to link the channel with Balatro. If you just watch my videos, you'll know what it's called. But I try not to push it out that much because I don't want the wrong audience to subscribe. See, here's a little bit of how YouTube works for the people that are watching, because I'm sure you're a little curious. You use YouTube a lot. You're clearly watching a lot of these videos, a lot of the longer videos. YouTube likes when you watch all the way through a video. It doesn't have to be in one session. My dad actually came up to me and he was like, I feel kind of bad for these people I'm watching. Like, am I selling them short? Because at work, I'll watch them in like 10-minute increments, but it's a 2-hour long video. I'm like, no, it's absolutely fine. It registers as the same. YouTube's not that stupid. They're pretty stupid, but they're not that stupid. Thank you, the Lord. Let's send these guys back up, by the way. But YouTube likes to see that the subscribers you have are watching your videos. It's really that simple. So if people subscribe to you a lot, but then don't watch your videos, your videos end up doing worse. So I don't want people to just subscribe because they feel like it's nice, and then they don't watch the videos. But you know what? I'll put it out now just because I've already started talking about it. $500,000, by the way? 300K? What? That looks like it adds up to $500,000, bro. Alright, we're getting scammed a little bit, but with 300K, I can sell my main weapon and I can swap to a ruby shotgun. Ooh, that's pretty enticing. I'm NGL. Yeah, we'll go for it. Why not? But yeah, since I mentioned it, it's called Mark, and the marks are all spelled M-A-R-Q. So it's M-A-R-Q, M-A-R-Q, M-A-R-Q. I think the @ is Mark, M-A-R-Q, 3, the word, T-H-R-E-E, and then X, Mark 3X. Only subscribe there if you want to see Balatro content because Balatro started blowing up on that channel, and I think I will just continue doing what works because I love Balatro. I mean, how many hours do I have on it, by the way? You can see I have 200 hours on this game. Balatro, I have 108, dude. Holy. I didn't play it yesterday, though, so there's that. We're getting better. We're healing. Ooh, flamethrower. Whoa. Okay. That is very interesting. We're going to use that to break a lot of the blue blocks, but even more importantly, it should be enough damage to break through some of the red blocks, too, which is going to be beautiful for my collectors. They're going to absolutely adore that. But yeah, only join that if you want to see Balatro content. I know it is a shameless plug, and I don't even care that much, but I don't know. I thought it was something interesting that people were curious, but not curious enough to find out for themselves. But yeah, YouTube's interesting. It's really weird. So they like, here's the thing, they like sometimes when people watch a lot of my videos, and then sometimes they watch a lot of my videos. Like one of my videos has like a 47-minute average view duration. First of all, that's insane. That's ridiculous. That is so much time that a not select few, but like a few dozen thousand people have devoted to me on average. That's ridiculous. It's movie length, you know what I mean? At least on average. And I think YouTube likes when there's about 8% click-through rate, something like that. 8 to 12% click-through rate is what I see do really well. And then there's sometimes the videos just don't go super mega viral. So I don't know. A lot of it has to do with the idea and how the algorithm deems that there's an audience for the specific video that you're making. It's not all based on viewers. A lot of it is based on the algorithm, and that's just the way it is because the algorithm, you know, dictates the success of a video. But what dictates the algorithm is the human response. Blah, blah, blah. It's so nerdy, but I don't know. I find it really interesting how YouTube got you to see this video, and you're still watching all the way through it. And I'm more thankful than ever that you are, because without you, I would not be able to make any of the things I can do in my real life possible, such as go to college, you know, buy snacks, buy food, help out with bills. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of stuff that I can do that this enables me to do now. So I'm forever thankful and forever bewildered that people spend real money, let alone real attention, but like real money on me. Like, you have a normal job, dude. What are you doing? You're insane. You're crazy. I appreciate it, but you're crazy. You know, I don't know. Keep it coming, I guess, but like, make sure your bills are paid, please. I don't want to be the reason your bills ain't paid. No, I figure most people who donate to me aren't donating their last penny. Speaking of donating, bro, I want to live stream so bad, but you hear the condition I'm in, and my God, would this be an awful live streaming experience? It would be so embarrassing. Cause like, what if I just coughed out the biggest cough I've ever done, and I don't like mute my microphone before I do it? Then my editor throws it in the video and you hear it. But imagine if like 400 people had to see that live. I think I'd shrivel up into a ball. I don't know. I think that'd be... I have 80,000 coal, bro. Holy, this rifle is doing me right. Can I break into red chests? I think I can. I think I shoot fast enough to. Ooh, baby. What am I doing? I need more red chests. That's what I need. I cannot live without the red chest. Let's have everybody be over here, and then I will wet the whole scene up. Alright, hopefully this one has a beautiful, beautiful pink diamond minigun for me to mess around with. That's not a pink diamond minigun, nor is it beautiful. That's actually a terrible chest. Absolute donkey, bruh. Bruh doesn't count as bro, right? I feel like that, because, I don't know, now I get self-conscious every time I say bro. You know, I don't care. There's people in my comments that play drinking games, allegedly, to my freaking me saying bro. And it's like, what are you doing with yourself? Why are you playing drinking games to me saying bro? And then they're like, well, the first 6 minutes was fine, but the last 6 minutes was deadly. It's like, come on, man, is it really that bad? It can't be that bad. I don't know. Someone has to take my videos. I'm not gonna do it because I will just embarrass myself. But somebody has to take my videos and just be like, ah, damn it, why did you have to do that? You picked up the things I wanted. What a loser. All right, how much? Oh, this might be 1 million. Yeah, someone has to take my videos and transcript them and find out how much the average video has me saying bro. 764K. Wow. All right, I want a ruby minigun, that is for sure. I want a ruby minigun, and then I'll go for a couple more strong bombers. I don't really believe in fast bombers or artillery right now. Artillery, damn, why can I never say that word? Artillery. We're still on day 14. I've been here for an hour. I need to step up my game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna keep it a buck 500 with ya. My game must be stepped up like a ladder. I suppose one way to do that is by opening blue chests and hoping for a diamond minigun, even though I did just get a brand new minigun. A diamond one is like 3 times better, maybe more. Hello, diamond minigun. Wow, we will use you to break into red chest. Okay, even more time. I kind of wish I didn't open that because I could have got something way better. So instead, I will just use you to break a lot of gold, of course, and then I will break into more chests here to hopefully get another golden gun, but not a diamond minigun this time because I would get something better. The cash is also nice. I mean, I get a lot of cash from it. That's pink diamonds. Wait. That's pink diamonds. Get the coal out of my inventory. I don't even want it. That's pink freaking diamonds, baby. Come on, give it to me. 1 pink diamond on day 14. It took me a while to get to it, but we got to it because I'm the G. All right, let's get all of this gold. Damn. Oh, a collector got it. That makes sense. There's also a normal pink diamond. All right, I want to mine this one too then. We mine it very fast. What? I forget how good ruby minigun. Stop. I forget how good ruby minigun with water is, bro. This thing is awesome. Okay, there's the bro. See, now I'm going to realize it whenever I say it, and you've ruined the magic of me saying bro a lot by telling me I say bro a lot. You know what? For the people I genuinely criticizing me for it, go watch another video. What the hell's wrong with you? You really have nothing better to do? Like, come on, brush your teeth or something. Drink a glass of water. So many better things to do. You know what I've been getting a lot too? People criticize me making compilations. I don't know. Maybe I should make something like a little different. Like maybe I should add, I don't know, a better intro to them. So because sometimes I don't add an intro. I don't really care that much because I make it for the people who want compilations. There are people that would just like to sit down and watch 4 videos, 5 videos, 3 videos at once. The videos don't do well. It's not like I'm algorithmically, you know, enticed to do pink diamond. But yeah, I'm not really like the algorithm doesn't favor it. I just do it for the people who like them because they like them. You know what I mean? I want to provide for them too. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's so silly to criticize a man when you yourself are flawed. But am I criticizing the man that criticizes me? Now we're thinking, but are we really? I don't know. It's a very conflicting thing in my life. Because it's not really hate, it's just criticism, and the criticism is so mundane that it's like, what are we doing? I'm trying to pick up everything good. I know my collectors are supposed to do that, but I don't trust them even though it's halfway through the day, which means they're guaranteed, basically, to bring it back to depot. I don't know, you know, you guys can collect that. That's cool. I want to go depot the big stuff, RN right now. Were those diamonds in there? I think they were. Maybe they weren't. No, I think it was amethyst and emerald combined, which purple and green normally make blue. Actually, technically they'd make like gray, wouldn't they? It'd be a very ugly gray color. It'd be a very, I don't know, it'd be a very millennial color. Dude, my mom loves millennial gray, and man, is that such a painful realization. And millennial blue, which is just millennial gray with like a tint of blue in it. You know, it's unfortunate because I do live with mama. I know that's very lame, but I'm 18. Give me a break. When I'm like 20, I'll get out of here, all right? Maybe even sooner. But I don't know. She loves the color, and I don't have the heart to tell her that it's an awful color. So I just kind of poke fun of her. I just say, like, you know, it's called millennial gray, right? Not millennial gay. It's called millennial gray. Although, shout out my LGBTQ. You guys do not have a gray color. You guys have the rainbow, which is the exact opposite. I don't even know what to look for anymore at the moment. I guess just more chests are better because pink diamond minigun is so good. Pink diamond minigun, so good. I could go for better vacuum, but I'd need 50 diamonds, which is an interesting amount. I don't know if I'd be able to get that. 2 pink diamonds, hello. All right, can you guys just go back up? Go up, go where you came from. Go all the way up. I'm all the way up. I don't need you guys in my face anymore. I can break through some blue chests, actually. That's what I probably should do. More collection speed, we love it. We love that with all of our hearts. More bullet damage, I love that even more. That is even better for me. More money, I should have took the wet damage, you know, whatever. And more money again. Okay, made another 1,000. It doesn't really do much in comparison to all the money I made today, though. I think I made another 700. I would assume at least, right? 800. Okay, 869. Not bad, not bad. I feel like these guys kind of suck. Is that a revelation I'm coming to? Perhaps. I feel like these guys are not good at all, which is why I'm going to have to get trillions and trillions of these because they suck at the moment. They're not good. I could get a nuke, though. I'm kind of feeling a nukey wookie poo. Low key. Okay, hear me off. Hear me off. Hear me out. We sell one of these guys, and then we sell one of another one, or maybe 2. No. We sell another one of these guys, and then we just buy a nuclear device. that's really it. That's the entire hear me out. There is not much more to that. I just want a nuclear device, bro. They're so good. There's genuinely nothing wrong with nuclear devices, and there never has been, bro. I don't know what Oppenheimer was worried about. There will never, ever be anything wrong with nuclear devices. Hello, poison. All right, now we just dig deep. That way we can explode this underground, a lot like America used to do. At least I'm pretty sure they did, right? Didn't they test nukes in like World War II time or something, or sometime a little after that maybe with just like underground bunkers? Okay, I think we're good here. Let's just drop the nuke. Let's just drop it. Does the greed of man know no limits? That's my favorite part of the whole thing, bro. Just that one thing. I want to meet the narrator. I want to know who the hell the narrator is. We should be able to buy him if we get like a trillion collectors. Let's press E to continue and reap the rewards of our labor. Oh, that is perfect. It's not often we see a full circle explosion, but by God, is that a full circle explosion. Now, I'm going to have to get rid of everything less than silver probably, and even then, I'm still going to have a very hard time collecting all of this, but it's going to be so beautiful, the money that we make, that I think it's worth the $1 million price tag. I mean, dude, my inventory's full of silver. I can't even hold silver, I don't think. I think silver is too cheap for us, bro. I don't see any point. I got pink diamonds laying around too. I cannot forget those. We're a quarter of the way through the day. Just got to make sure we don't get too low. What is that gold doing down there? What are we doing? Okay, I don't even know if I can keep amethyst anymore. Let me use my shotgun to boost me up, to propel me upwards. That way I can make it to my beautiful vacuum. Lots of chests as well, which is another benefit to using the nuke. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to nuking everything, bro. I don't think I need to go on. It's just overall a good moral thing to do. All right, another full inventory. Let's let it rip like a fart. Another pink diamond, more bullet damage. I should have took bomb damage technically. I'm going to take it here. Do I care if the coal quota gets met? Not really, clearly. I mean, I'm certainly not acting like it, and I don't know if I plan to. I may just let whatever happens happen, and if we don't get the coal quota, I can always just collect coal. I don't know why I said it like I had a W in it. Dude, W is such a weird letter, because why the hell is it in my name? Let's go for silver ore, though. I know we're going to get too many stacks of silver ore, so I'm going to have to make a few visits to collect it all. I'm okay with that. The rich man problems are amongst my favorite problems to have. I will use this pink diamond pickaxe to break into another red chest and get more bomb damage. That is a genius move. Halfway through the day, oh, we have the coal quota very much met, so I don't have to worry about it. Thank you, Lord. I can spend the rest of the day collecting whatever I want. We'll go for collector speed. Stop going up. And then here we'll go for nothing. And then here we'll go for nothing again. Okay. Little insulting, but there's nothing that I have not been through before. Because employee miner speed, I guess. We have bombers, which are technically miners, I think. Give me this gold down here. About 28 gold. That's like $1,000, then $10,000. All this silver here should fill up my inventory, right? Almost. Okay, almost. And then I'll pick up emeralds as well. And the emeralds are going to be a completely different story. Those things, we're going to have no chance of collecting all of them, I don't believe. You've also got a few things here from the bombers. Shout out the bombers. And yeah, the emeralds are relentless, dog. This is going to be a lot. I mean, if I have to spend the rest of my day collecting emeralds, I don't think it is a day wasted. But also, now that I look at it, maybe there were not as many emeralds as I once assumed. Still another full inventory, so I can't complain. I just hope we make more than $1 million today, because if we don't, that nuke was very useless. However, if I get 3 of them in the black zone is cooked, I make all my money, and then some, and then I'm the happiest boy on the planet. Let's get some more sprint speed, because I would love to be fast. Yeah, there's definitely enough to fill my inventory again, at least relating to emeralds. A little bit of silver as well. A little bit of gold and amethyst as well. I may as well take that, because the amethyst is not worth much, or the emerald is not worth much, excuse me. There's another chest I haven't gotten. What the hell? Okay, give me that. What do we get here? More jump velocity. I will take it. Any upgrades to movement, like I always say, is a good upgrade. All right, I guess I'll take sapphires as well, because we seem to be out of emerald for the most part. Are there any chests I have not opened? Does not seem to be so. Okay, few seconds left. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Maybe, perhaps. Okay, am I able to make it? Sure. How much money is that? Please tell me like 2. Okay, yeah, definitely more than $1 million. Whoa, the nuke. Dude, I'm telling you, the nukes are OP in this game, and they're never going to fix it because I love them, and that's why. I mean, come on now, baby. Let's keep it rolling, though. No way we can quit now. I could get a crap ton more of these guys, or I could just keep exponentially growing. We're going to go for a lot of lightning collectors. We're going to go for, I think I'll have 10 of them in total. These guys can hold over 100,000 items because I think I have some sort of collector buff. If I don't, then it's 94,000, and I guess I don't. We'll go for more stack size as well, and I'll go for a couple nukes and then a couple of these guys. And then one more cheeky, these lightning collector. All right, well, let's keep it moving. I guess now I just use both of these in the red, right? I don't think this is enough to warrant going into the black just for nukes. And look, I mean, I don't feel that bad right now because it is day 16. You shouldn't expect crazy results with the bombers, and I'm using bombs to make my money. I'm barely even using my ruby minigun to make money anymore. It's just the bombers and the nukes. I am using this ruby minigun to get down though, and when I use my water properly, it's very effective. But when I don't use my water effectively, like I keep doing for some reason, it is not good. It's not good. So we'll drop a nuke, maybe not here, maybe keep going lower. Maybe right here. Okay, yeah, we'll drop the first nuke, water everything around us, even though it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. That is so much stuff. But now we will go a little bit too, damn, why can I not zoom out? Yeah, okay, so I was a few blocks off, but whatever. Now we go into the side of this and we just keep digging a little bit, just keep digging. Remember, our collectors can collect 94,000 items at or actually a little bit more, right? Because I added 9,400. So 100, damn, how much? 103,400? Something like that. And so we're gonna just let them do their thing, and I am going to do my thing and drop another nuke adjacent to the first nuke. You can't even see the drops, which is a little bit scary, but I think they're still there, right? Hopefully. I don't know. I can't really tell if they're still there or if they just lump in with the other ones, but that is a lot of pink diamonds. Wow, 27 pink diamonds, 28 normal ones. That is amazing. So I'm just going to use my time. Hey, pink diamond rifle, is it worth using you? I guess it is to break into more chests, so I will do that. More minor damage is always nice. We love to see that. And then a pink diamond. Okay, it was worth it. I'd rather not have golden guns now, though. I think, you know, getting stuff like collector speed is more important. Collector capacity, more important. Pink diamond pickaxe of the shaman variety. Don't really see a purpose in using that for 25 seconds. Lord, you give it to me when I say I don't need it. It's always like that. Oh, pink diamond minigun. Okay. None of this. Can I get this one for 25 seconds? I kind of like it a little bit more. I can just use this to break whatever, because it does that. Yup, there's another few seconds of it. We love to see it. There's more collector capacity. That way our collectors can clean up our nuclear mess a little quicker. Employee miner speed. That way our employees can, I don't even know, they can just exist for now. All right, well, let's keep it pushing. Got this chest here, which is, I mean, it's more bullet damage. I'll take it. Not very important at the moment since I'm using the nuclear device, but it's okay. And then not even to forget all the beautiful stuff over here. More chests, just stacked on, stacked on, stacked on with more chests. Probably I go drop off all this stuff and then I only hold gold through pink diamond. It seems to be the strat here. I assume this mess has all the other mess combined because that last nuke, that second nuke looked very underwhelming. So I assume it got lumped in with this stuff just to save time or save resources, most importantly. This doesn't feel like that much, but also my collectors have collected 800,000 coal, let alone all the other stuff. So I guess I shouldn't be too picky, should I? I'll allow silver or an amethyst as well, just to make use of my inventory. I mean, I also stack things up way higher now, so what looked like a lot before is gonna look like a little now, but it's still gonna be a lot, you know? Like one stack of silver is 40k, so this is 40k, 80k, 120, 160, 200, 240, almost $280,000 worth of silver right there. So I probably shouldn't complain that they're not stacking so much, because that was the whole point of my inventory upgrade. Keeping that in mind, I'm just gonna allow emeralds too. I might as well, since I collect so damn much. We're at $1 million coal. Okay, $1 million in coal. I feel like $1 million man. Pink diamond wand. Pink diamond wand is fun. It's cool. It's worth something. It's not worth my time, but it's worth something. Go for the chest here. More collector capacity. Collector capacity again. Collector. Okay, I was expecting it. What do we got here? Nothing. Damn. I'd rather not take the money, but when there's... Oh, I should have took bomb damage. Fire? Whoa, okay. Fire's good because I can just get the edges of this circle here and they'll all break eventually. It's even better when I fly, but I didn't really realize that until the end, did I? Okay, I need to make sure I depot what I've got, though. I need to make it up. Get me in here and then break a few of these blocks just so that I have enough time and space to build an upwards momentum. No. Okay, I have platforms. Stop. I have platforms. Come on. I need to go. I need to depot this. Okay, cool. I got to depot that. That was so stupid of me to not just use my platforms properly. Okay, that is very many millions for 2 nukes, bro. That is, wow. 2 nuclear devices generated $11 million. All right, well, we'll go for 19 more of these guys. I figure we'll sort of double down, triple down, if you will. I can go for enough nukes to mess with the black zone, so I think I will do that. Which means today I've got to dig through the red layer in its entirety, which is not the shortest layer on the planet. It is a very long, very deep layer. Just got to make sure I do my watering right. That way it doesn't take for freaking ever. Maybe I should have bought a bigger water gun. Yeah, you know, screw that. I'm going to go buy a bigger water gun. There's no point in me using this pipsqueak water gun when I've got $250,000 in the reserve for nothing. There's no interest on it even. It's not like it's Balatra. It's just, I'm just holding money for no reason. Let's get rid of this one. Go for a powerful one. At the very least, it's got more range. And now I will re-begin. I will restart. I will readjust to my new journey of digging through. Okay, come on. Digging through the red layer. See, now it's not as bad. I don't have to do it every other second. But I will zoom out and probably be a little inefficient because I want to see when that black zone is hitting, bro. I want to see if we're there yet. See, normally I would have already dropped the nuke, but we can't. There's no point in doing so. We're just digging to the bottom of the earth. Damn, bro. I might see China before I see the black zone. That's kind of interesting. I dug through a pink diamond by accident before reaching the black zone. Alright, well, we're here, and I am a little more scared than ever now. I'll bring all my guys here, because they are my day ones. And then I want to go as deep as I can down, so I'll go over here. This is as deep as we're getting. Spray some water around. It counts a little bit, not for much, but for something. Matter of fact, I may as well just go around doing this, and just spraying a little bit of water where I can. You know, just doing a little bit of my due diligence. There's no point in not doing such a thing, I guess. And now we'll just drop, I think I'll do 4 of them, huh? 4 of them at the same time. I have this half of what I've got. We'll see what blows up, what doesn't. That's a lot. Okay, only the diamonds and pink diamonds didn't make it. Do I do it again? I think I'd do it again, Uncle Steve. But first, let me water everything. That is a reference, by the way, for the people. I don't just say these things. They're references to videos. It's pop culture. But instead of pop, maybe it's a little more niche. Maybe I'm a little more niche. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Am I niche enough? Let me get rid of this. I'll keep my gold ore because we are in the black area. I mean, it's gonna be a lot. So we got 4 more nukes. Oh, baby, the money is doubling. Feels like it's Irish the way it's doubling. Yeah, I have a diverse set of knowledge. So what? I want to go up. That's my ideal. My ideal situation is going up and never coming back down. Put a platform here, and then we'll go up, depot that. We've got a lot of gold and everything else. So you know what? Maybe I'll even take out gold for now just to see what do we end up with. We should end up with a lot of amethyst and stuff. The problem with a lot of it is that it's going to be dug a little bit into the blocks below. And the cause of that is very simply the jank physics engine of Godot. Wow. That is a wow. Okay, no mercy on the gold, I guess. We're just gonna have a lot of that for some reason. That is way more gold than I intended on collecting. Because you gotta remember, right? The red gold is worth, what, like 20 or 30 gold? It's worth like 10 grand sometimes, which is really nice. The black gold is just a completely different beast. That was very eye-opening, to say the least. Yeah, I don't expect that to happen again. That was very, I mean, it was wow, okay. Well, I guess it didn't happen again. It happened with rubies. Oof, I should have bought way more collectors than I did. Holy. And that's only with 8 nukes. That is $8 million worth of nuclear devices right there. I don't know how many, 1 stack of rubies is worth $500,000, I think. So, Okay, I was just about to talk about this. How many is this? So 20, that's 10 million, that's $22 million worth of rubies. Probably 23 because, you know, 1024 is not the same as 1,000. So it's like 22 and a half, something like that. So it's like, it's more than $10 million. Absolutely stupid amounts of money being made from investments that are far too risky for it to be so, well, I guess they're not risky anymore. Somebody should just invest in me. Somebody should invest in the bombs that I am purchasing, and then I will give them half the profits, and I'll make all the I'll make half the profits without spending any money. See, this is how businessmen think. You wouldn't know this unless you're a businessman. We'll up the gun recoil because that will make me faster. Dude, I really got to upgrade that vacuum at some point. I feel like I'm going to be way too rich for my vacuum to still be on tier whatever it is on. But look at this, dog. I don't even think I have to go for another nuke tomorrow. I think I just got to go for more collectors. This is $8 million. Call it $12 million of investment. $56 million total. I'm going to need, I don't know, maybe like 70 of these guys more. And this is assuming I only go for 8 more. Yeah, I might even need another 150, dog. I'm being so real. That is a lot of money spent on those guys, but now we can go for 20 nuclears. All right. We're going to start getting the strong bombers up soon, and then I'm never going to touch a nuke again. But we really need a good money base, and we're not going to get that with these nukes, or these bombers, not at the low rate that they're mining at. Look, to make money, you got to spend money, and I want you to see me make money. I don't want this to be no, oh, look at me, I made $1 billion today. I made $500 billion. I made $1 trillion. No, screw all that, bro. I want to make friggin' at least a quadrillion. If I don't make $1 quadrillion in this video, you can unsubscribe from me, you can unjoin the membership, you can do all of that, because there is no reason why I am worthy of your time if I do not make at least $1 quadrillion today using only the bombers. Now, is that going to be a hard thing to do? Yeah, probably. Am I already an hour and a half into this and my bedtime is in 2 hours? It's not my bedtime given to me by my mom, but, you know, it's my bedtime that I try to stick to, especially because I'm sick. I don't want to be up at 4 in the morning playing damn Cole LLC. As much as I love it, I kind of would be disgusted with myself. I want to hit that goal as quickly as possible of getting to $1 quadrillion, or making $1 quadrillion in a day. Screw getting to it. You can get to it with like 1,000 days of $1 trillion. I don't want to do that. I want to make it all in a day. And we are here with the black zone, so we will drop 4 of these bad boys, nuke everything, shoot ourselves downwards. That way we can go ahead and do it all again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of did that weirdly. Whatever. That nukes that. All right. Let's go into the mid zone here. So right about here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let that explode. All right. And then we'll go to the, we'll go here again, I think. Or you know what? I should probably just go to the bottom of this zone. It would make the most sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just try to get the most coverage for the money we've spent. And look at that. We're making it to the green zone. I'll do another one. I'll do another one to the right over here because I feel like we can get the most coverage. Let's drop another one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll break up some of the gold and stuff as well. Look at that. That is going to be so much money. I'm taking gold out. Maybe I should even take rubies out just because look at how many, damn, 111 pink diamonds. Holy, damn. Damn, that is a lot of diamonds. All right, Tabitha, I will give you the diamonds. And the reason why at this point in the game, I kind of have to give her the diamonds because it's just so far away. It's so far away. I gotta build a little platform thing here, but the vacuum is way too far away for my own good. Look at that, $62 million in coal. Tell me I'm not the greatest on the planet, bro. Just because I know how to drop a nuke. All right, Tabitha, you want these? I'll give it to you. Let's also try to go for iron ore here. That way I can do the quest. I'm gonna get rid of 48 gold. Oh wait, but then I won't have gold at all. Whatever. It's you know what? No, give it back. I want it back. Oh yeah, give it back. Oh, I want it. Give it. Thank you. I need iron for the dog quest, and I need the dog for the bombers. So I want iron. I'll get rid of. I'll drop some diamonds down. How about that? 257 diamonds. So yeah, now I just want iron. So I'll go down into some depths, just a little bit, not too much, because we don't need that much iron. Look at that. There's bombers down here. Okay, yeah, 136 iron should be good enough. I think we have 1,000 now, because I wasn't. Yeah, we have 1,000. All right, buddy. We will do your quest, Dennis. Okay. Now we go up and we do Pippa's quest. Hello, Pippa. We'll do that, and then we'll go over here and we'll do your quest. There you go. Everybody's quest done. Everybody happy. Get me the hell out of here. I should be down in the dirt. I should be in the mud, absolutely getting to a band like a player does. All right, screw everything that isn't diamond or pink diamond. I think maybe I have, oh wait, whoa, they actually made crazy cleanup of this. Holy, okay. You guys impressed me a little bit, just a little bit. Damn, all right, well, we'll send everybody down here just to kind of exist. But the gold ore that I'm going to collect here isn't even a lot, or like worth a lot. It's obviously a lot, but I'd rather get the rubies. Although, did they take all the rubies? Because if so, I mean, these guys are going absolutely ham, bro. I did not expect my my guys to be that crazy. All right, well, I guess I just have gold to collect, and gold there's a lot of. Yeah, look at that. That was one little chunk filled my inventory. There's like 900 of those. We're at 71 million coal, and it just keeps going up because it wants to. And you know, that's the thing. If the number wants to go up, you better let it. All right, let's shoot back down. Try to get some more gold. Can I really not get that? Is that... Okay, there you go. See, it doesn't even look like it changed, though. That's the embarrassing, that's the insulting part. It's like I still don't have enough collectors, and I built a damn 4-leaf clover trying to make explosions. All right, boom. Depot that. Let's try to go one more time. Doubt it's possible just because of the low acceleration we get when going upwards, but it is fun to try. Yeah, okay, at this rate, we're definitely not making it. I mean, I fumbled that in every way possible, but that's okay. Look at the 85, 148, damn, 148 million. Did I even make money off diamonds today? Yeah, a little bit. 800 million. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All right. One more day. On day 20, I'm not allowed to use nukes. How about that? We're gonna hire 750 collectors, but I don't even know if that's gonna bite a big enough chunk out of my bank account. It's not. So we'll go for another 1,500. How about that? Another 1,500 should take out, I don't know, yeah, 200 mil or so. I mean, do I want to go for 400 nukes? Probably not. I do want to go for like 200 though, so I think another 1,000 is pretty reasonable. If I could break through green today, ooh, do we have something on our hands if I could break through green today? Hopefully this is enough to break through. I'm gonna get 271, and then I'm gonna sell my water gun and get the better water gun, the ungodly water gun. I don't know, I'm a little nervous for this one. I don't know if this is gonna break through the green. I don't remember at the moment. I feel like it should. I feel like we should have a fine time doing it. I don't even think you need 271. I think you need much less. We're gonna have less by the time we get to green, so it's probably gonna look like 250. I don't know how we're because the vacuum. Okay, well, let's use our brains a little bit. I got a vacuum upgrade yesterday. Of course we're collecting things because I have the vacuum. It's probably just worth it using a nuke at this point. It's just faster. We're saving money by spending millions of dollars in places we really don't have to because you know, time. Okay, I don't want to spend too much. Okay, high pink diamond minigun. That's actually very helpful as well. Although it's not very helpful anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I should have done it a block lower, but whatever. I think we can afford to be a little messy with how we do this, although I'd prefer not to anyway. And yeah, now bombs don't knock me back. That was the point of doing Pippa's quest. Although I don't know if it was Pippa specifically. I think it might have been. I don't remember. But look, we're here at the green. I have 252 of these bad boys, and I'm ready to use them. But first, I'm going to water everything here just in case. Because if we don't break all of them, we'll definitely break the ones with water. And that is why water is so important. Because if you don't know if you're going to break something, this just makes it 2 times as likely. And everybody likes being 2 times as likely. I'm gonna let only pink diamonds into my inventory because I'd really rather not collect with the amount of money that I've what is it called? I've delve. I don't know. That damn, that's a lot. Okay, I still don't want them, but that's a lot. I've poured a lot of money into collectors. That's what I'm trying to say. But now we just press right click once, and this places it all for me. Look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think at this point I can start spraying some water everywhere, but I do want to go back and continue because that was only 90 nukes. I have 163 remaining. Also, I think if I get any of these pink diamonds, it's over for me, maybe? I don't know, but I want to keep spraying all the water I can because it's just worth it, you know? There's no point in breaking things in 90 bombs when you could break it in 45. And this green layer is just so different to the black layer that it's just futile to not do it. All right, well, it looks like we got everything, so I'm just going to go like right about here and keep it going. We're gonna keep it going because that is all we can do. All right, more stuff is breaking. We love to see that. More stuff. Okay, more stuff is breaking. I would love to break the pink diamonds here. I think we're getting to that point. We got the rubies. The rubies are a very big part. Can we break the... Oh, we can't break the pink diamonds. Dang it. All right, well, I can still go around collecting the pink diamonds. I would love a full inventory of them. I feel like anyone would. Any sane man would love a full inventory of pink diamonds. We're most likely not getting that, but we are getting, look, 100 million coal, let alone everything else. Definitely making our first billion today. I will allow diamonds in, and I wonder if we broke diamonds. I don't actually know. Hell, we might have more normal or pink diamonds than normal diamonds, which is pretty unsettling, pretty interesting. Maybe it's just because of our collectors. Maybe it's because they got bombed. I don't know. You have to ask the diamonds. Maybe because they got collected if we didn't break them. Yeah, it doesn't look like we broke them, but we sure as hell got close. I mean, this one's like right about to break. I feel like I could break this one with my ruby minigun, even though that's practically impossible at this stage of the game. All right, let's go up. And yeah, this is why I probably should have bought the hoverboard, because the hoverboard would just be so much better, probably, maybe. And if it wouldn't, then I need to get more sprint speed. So we're looking for, yup, jump velo. We love to see that, but actually, yeah, I probably should just spend my time collecting chests. Jump velo's so huge, bomb damage is still so huge, assuming that it affects the nukes, which I don't have confirmation on, but I do have a gut instinct. I should have gone collector speed there, but I didn't. I don't even know what I got, but it probably was not worth it. What is this? Pink diamond rifle? Okay, I mean, it's better than what I have. Okay, I gotta go collect, dog. I cannot be doing the chests. Although I will get the ones that I just so happen to run into. So we'll get this one, and then I need to put down a vacuum. That's not, I need to get to the vacuum, but I needed to put down a platform. That way I could just, you know, I could have my stuff. All right, give me this chest for more jump velocity, which I will take over bomb damage because I could just get more bombs. Give me this chest, which I'll get sprint speed in, which is good for the one thing, the hoverboard, and then bullet damage, and then one more. Okay, pink diamond. It didn't really matter, but look at that, bro. That's $1 billion already. That's $1 billion in amethyst, bro. What are we talking about? That's like 3 billion. Oh. All right, well, I'm not allowed to use nukes anymore, so we have $3 billion. Let's do some calculations. We're gonna whip out the calculator. This thing costs 140 grand plus 12 grand plus 280,000. Damn, 2,800 plus 500, so 155,300. We're gonna copy that number, remember it for later. I'm gonna type in my current real life bank account balance. I missed the number somewhere. Oh yeah, I missed a 2. And now we're gonna divide it by the number I have copied. We can buy 20,000 of these. Are you trolling? But all right, we're gonna buy 9,996. We're gonna buy exactly 20,000 of these strong bombers. Wow. And then we'll spend the rest on collectors, which I think I can get like, I don't know, probably 70 or something. Maybe not, like 700. Try for 750. I don't know if I've got enough. No, I don't. 700 was the sweet spot, and I ruined it. All right, 20,000 strong bombers, 4,200 lightning collectors. We're not gonna make as much as we have, most likely, in the past few days, but we will make as much as we can make with 20,000 bombers. From now on, it is bombers only. Or I guess I could get a pink diamond minigun, but there's no way they're that bad, right? Like, surely. And they are the dynamite. I never really confirmed nor denied if they were the dynamite. Actually, I did say I thought they were. But look at that. They're making easy work of the red zone. That's a great first sign. They're digging faster than even the nukes were, probably. Now, the scary part is the black zone. Okay, we're decimating the black zone. I love to see it. It's not instant, but it is enough. So now I want to stop right triggering or right buttoning the thing. I need to go for sprint speed. I should have gone for hoverboard. I didn't, and it's too late. So we'll go for gun recoil, whatever. We're gonna go for all the chests today because there's really not much more we can do if we're relying on the miners for the income. Flame, not very interested, although it is cool. We'll go collector capacity. Everything that has to do with my collector is everything I want to associate with. No way fire actually breaks some of the black blocks, right? I almost said BlackRock, which is a very interesting company in terms of how much money it's going to steal from the average person. We'll go collector capacity. Buffing the collectors is nice. I'm just a little bit salty that we're not going to make the billions that we made yesterday, most likely, but we're going to get back to it. We'll go sprint speed over jump boost because I need to pivot to hoverboard. I'm just an idiot that forgot forgets to do so sometimes. More sprint speed. Yup. Okay. There's a limit. There's definitely a limit. High bullet damage. I guess this is good for chests, so I will do it. We'll do bomb damage. Still helps. Actually, it helps more than ever now that we're doing only bombers. Okay, we've got this gun for quite a while, so I guess I never need to get a pink diamond minigun. I've already got a permanent pink diamond rifle. I was considering getting mortar guns as well, but I don't know. I think I've cheesed enough. I've made a lot of money already. Now I just want to leave it to the bombers to actually shine, because they never get a chance to shine, and I know why. It's because they suck, but that's for another time. I will complain about them at some point in the future. Like, but first of all, no, actually, wait. Why the hell do they have pickaxes? Like, come on. Like, this is a genuine gripe I have with the developer of this game, right? And it's not like I have real beef, but come on. If you're gonna make a bomber, make him bomb. Why is his primary damage from his pickaxe? That doesn't make sense. And sure, maybe he does more splash AoE damage in total with his bomb, blah blah blah. But like, come on, are you really? It's like an added feature. It's not a main feature. It's just like, oh, that's nice. He also shoots bombs. I also never got the environmentalist, so I may do that later. I just wasn't able to afford it, and by the time I wasn't concerned because I was using, drumroll, nukes. Wow, these guys are already making it to the green. All right, you're doing a little bit too much, buddy. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, they might be able to handle the green a little bit. They might be able to take on a little bit of the green, but I would rather them not. Wow, okay, with water, these guys are kind of cracked on the sticks. There's 20,000 of them. I expected, but I mean, wow. How are they? What the hell's going on? Why are they not here? Why are they not? You saw me use the whistle, right? Does it really take that long now? Because there's so many of these guys. I was only dealing with a fraction of them. Oh, wow. That's way better. Okay. Wow, I was impressed before. This is, wow. Okay, so I guess I gotta hold the whistle for a while before I start assuming that I have all my ducks in a row. It takes a while for them to get in a row. I get it. There's 20,000 of them. That's a lot. All right, now we'll water it all up, and these guys wow. This is almost irresponsibly as fat. I gotta disable diamonds and pink diamonds because I don't want to collect them. 200 million coal. Honestly, we're not that far off. It's a little far off, but we're not that far off. We would have scaled probably like 5x if I were using nukes. So, little unfortunate, but tomorrow we're definitely going to be able to mess around in the green zone, and I don't even have all the guys down here. If we concentrate everybody, I'm sure we're able to at least break a block, right? Yeah, we're actually able to break a few. I'm seeing these guys are right about to break. Maybe they won't break. Nope, they broke. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. So we're not going to be able to buy 20,000 today, I assume, but we'll probably be able to buy 10,000 or so. How much? 1.9 billion? Yeah, I feel cool to go for another, we'll call it 12.5. Wow, just barely, bro. I mean, what the hell is even that? Whatever. You couldn't just spot me the extra money. I hate that, bro. You couldn't just spot me the extra money. So easy. I'll put this down, although I don't even see a point in doing so anymore. I also shouldn't even be using that. I should be using my the whistle, and then if I just dig down like this, normally this is enough, but it's going to be a very long way to the green zone. I'm going to try with the green zone. Okay, it's a little longer than I thought it would be. I'm not going to lie. Oh, never mind. We're there. Okay. That was a little bit bratty of me, a little bit spoiled of me. Wow. I didn't expect to actually be there. Now we just make money, I guess. That's really, I don't know. My whole thing is just putting my hope and trust into probably what I would deem the absolute worst employee in the game. And that is why I made this video. That I didn't even cover that, and I'm not going to cover that in the intro because I feel like that's a very hot topic. But the worst employee, in my opinion, is the bomber, bro. I see absolutely no value. In the environmentalist, at the very least, what I see is the ability to just splash water around and I don't have to worry about it. In the barbarian, obviously, it's got its splash effect, which is pretty helpful once you have a considerable amount of them, because then they really just break whatever the hell. By the way, what is this? I can't tell if that's something I want them to focus on or not. I still haven't gotten the hoverboard. It's rubies. Hell yeah, you guys better get over here. What are you doing? We need that. But, yeah, the bomber has genuinely no redeeming features in my opinion. The bombs are not worth it. A nuke is better than these guys in terms of cost and efficiency and results. It's just all around, it's a terrible employee in comparison. That said, you can still go from billions of dollars to quadrillions with them, and that is at least what I'm trying to prove. I don't know if that's true or not, but I assume it is. This is pink diamond. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll spend some time. You know what, screw it. I don't want pink diamond. I don't even like pink diamond anyway. I don't even... There's a video of a lady saying on the phone, she says, I don't even really eat cottage cheese. And I think about that a lot. Because she was silent previously. I don't know. In the video, at least, there was no... she just kind of said it. So, I don't know. It warmed my heart. It still does. And then, you know what I did? That video made me go out and try cottage cheese. And by God, do I not blame her. Cottage cheese is disgusting. I tried it. I had a cousin over. I had my cousin, and she was like, I love cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is so good. You put some like fruits in it and stuff. I ate cottage cheese and immediately wanted to throw up, bro. It tastes like old milk. And I don't even know where I stand, bro. Would I rather have cottage cheese or old milk? I don't know. I genuinely do not know, and that is probably the worst thing about it. That I cannot even come to a conclusion on whether or not it's better than spoiled milk. Alright, well, with only 50% more of the employees, we've got over double the amount of coal. So that shows me that the green area is much more profitable. Wow, that's almost double the money as well. Alright, well, another 20,000 incoming. I don't think I have enough for 20,000, so instead we're just gonna round it up to 50. Or that's not 50, I need another 20. What am I thinking? And then I've got another billion to play with, which is kind of terrifying. So I guess I'll just go for another 100,000. No, I'll go for another 10,000. I'm not that rich yet. I'm also not this rich yet. Okay, that's very humbling. This costs 140. This sells for 6,000. So I don't know how many of the. I need like how many? 8, not 80. Is it 80? No, it's not. It's 20. I don't know math, dude. I think it's 24 becomes 1. So this would be 100, right? No. Okay. Well, I was wrong. Let's just see if I can buy 1,000 of them at all. 347. That's not 1,000. Can I sell? I don't know. Can I sell 600 of them and at least get like 400? 372. All right, screw you, bro. I just want a clean number. Absolutely ridiculous the lengths I have to go through to get a number that is not stupid. Vacuum isn't even worth it anymore. My collectors do all the work for me. My miners do all the heavy work for me. I am just a manager at this point, but a manager of probably the worst employees on the planet. So let's see if they can do what I need them to do. Okay, people are going crazy in the Discord server right now. Just another reminder to join it. It's in the description. I know I'm plugging myself a lot this video, and I probably am going to do it in the outro, and I probably already did it in the intro, although I record the intros after I record the videos. But yeah, we've got like 650 people in here already. We're shooting for 1,000, so you know, let me know. Gonna be doing some giveaways. I think I say that already in the intro every time, but you know, we're still gonna be doing some giveaways. It's not like that is expired. I just need to be live to do them. I want to do live giveaways, and the problem is right now that I have mucus all up in my throat, pause, and all up in my chest, and I have to huck it all out, and it's disgusting, and I don't want to give that to you live. I might get some of you sick, and I don't intend on doing such a thing. Although I might make you sick just with the description of it, so I don't know. Maybe my good intentions are not exactly met with my bad actions. We are having a very interesting time with the bombs here. I don't know if I want to turn this up. I'll turn it up for just a second so that you can really hear how it sounds. As you can see, my sound effects are so low. We'll put it at 6. Oh god, I can hear that very loud. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That's what it sounds like, just very, very quietly. I don't have my headphones in, as you can recall from the story from earlier. Earphones are not really my thing at the moment. See, I'd be doing so much more with a nuke. I'd be doing so much more with a nuke. I mean, come on, it's not even close. These guys are like, you know, they're doo-doo dunderheads, bro. Shout out SpongeBob. Hopefully, if I focus them all on the pink diamonds, they'll get the pink diamonds, which will make us the money. Oh, I think they're doing it. I think they're doing it maybe a little bit. Maybe they're not doing it. Maybe I got a little bit too excited for my britches. Isn't that such a gross saying, by the way? Doesn't that just mean you peed yourself? No, I think the saying is you got too big for your britches, but what does that even mean? Like your pants are ripping? Also, they're not breaking the pink diamonds, and it's really embarrassing me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're in front of my friend. Oh, there you go. See, all you have to do is guilt someone into saying, into doing whatever you want by saying you're embarrassing them in front of your friends, and then it works, and you make a ton of money. Although, I don't have much faith that they're gonna be able to break through that one, and even if they would, the collectors are not gonna be able to swoop down fast enough, so I'm just gonna fly up because it's fun. Look at that, 600,000 thousand or million coal, excuse me. I just completely misgendered the amount of coal I have. Wow, $5 billion. I say wow, but honestly, that's not, I want the number to go up really a lot. Now, if the fast bomber had a faster mining speed, I'd probably go for that, because that's the only redeeming quality of the strong bomber. If they only had the bombs, this would not be a possible challenge. I would lose, I would be an embarrassment, and I would probably cry. But because they do have that, I don't have to do any of that, and I can buy 44,750 more of these guys, totaling us at not enough money. Like I was saying, that allows us to get 34,146 of these. I'm just gonna get 34,050 of them, because that'll clean up the 250, I guess. Whatever, dude. It's never enough. Now, I wonder if it was never enough for the collectors or for the strong bombers. And to that one, I really have to stroke the hairs on my chinny chin chin and wonder, are the bombers really so good that they're collecting too much for my collectors? And the answer to that is no. So I think I know the answer. I don't think it's the collectors that are the problem at the moment. I mean, I could always buy more. I could buy like 10,000 of them and I'd barely notice it. But wow, we were lagging there for a little bit. That was weird. I guess it was because they were breaking a lot of the higher up blocks. Yeah, and this game, for some reason, for being a game about breaking blocks, really does not like when you break the blocks. Either way, our journey back to the green layer is beginning. We're going down the black one right now. Alright, well, we're here. Water time. Cannot forget the water. One of the most important things in your life and in the life of a Coal LLC manager. Speaking of which, I think my good friend Jinx Plinks, who's in the Discord server, by the way. All the Coal LLC YouTubers are in my Discord, bro. I mean, all the real Coal LLC ones, not dangerously. He's not there yet, but he's gonna be in there soon, maybe. I don't know if he likes me, dude. I low-key copied some of his videos at one point. But yeah, water is super duper duper vital in all of this, because without it, as you know, mathematically, these guys would be 2 times worse, and we can't afford them being worse because they already suck. Just for clearance, right? Just so that we understand, the best normal miner does 7 times the amount of damage just about with their pickaxe and costs less than double the price. Which means that for the 89,000 of these guys we would have, if I spent all my money on normal miners, we would have the equivalent of about 270, maybe even closer to 300, 350,000 of these guys in terms of like equivalent damage. So when I say these guys suck, it's not, oh, he just doesn't like bombs. I love bombs, dude. You saw me using the nuke. I couldn't have enough of my stuff. I couldn't have enough. But the bombers suck. They just are not good, and that's okay. Even the barbarians are better, just because they offer more damage to more blocks. That said, they would probably be better off in the black zone and not the green one. But these guys are better off in this one. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, we are approaching 1 trillion coal, which is nice. I do love me a trillion coal day. I don't know how the hell we're gonna have to really kick up into I don't even know. I don't know cars. I was gonna say into gear. We're gonna have to gear shift, but I don't know. But we're gonna have to heat it up a notch, because this is a little bit lackluster for the amount of money we should be making. I should be making 2 trillion. No, wait. Damn, that's not even a trillion coal. I just lied. That's a billion coal. I should be making $1 trillion a day by now. Day 23? That's a little bit disappointing. I should be making, really at this rate, I don't know, like maybe $10 billion today, and then 20 tomorrow, and then 40 the next day. Just keep doubling it. Like I said earlier, bro, just so much doubles, I feel like I'm from Ireland. I'm doubling. It doesn't even look like we're hitting $1 billion today, and I say that with a heart so saddened it could weigh through my body and into the core of the earth. Look at this, bro. 862 million. Is my company really only worth mining 862 million pieces of coal in a single day? No, it's worth so much. 6.5 billion. That is absolutely atrocious. I may have to reallow bombs just so that I can, you know, turn a profit with these guys, because this is, we're stagnating here. At this rate, I think the coal quota would go up more than these guys can handle. I wouldn't be able to mine enough to get to $1 quadrillion. Alright, you know what? I'm reallowing nukes in. decision. It's a very weak decision to make. Oh my goodness, I can drop a lot. I can't even drop that many in a day. I can get a stack of them. It's $1 billion. Wait, I thought I got mortar bombs for a second, but I need some form of crazy revenue generation, and I'm not going to be able to get that without nuclear devices. It's almost like a weakening thing to say, you know what I mean? But I'll be damned if I'm sticking to strong bombers only until I can get enough strong bombers to make a quadrillion. I'm going to make a quadrillion in a day with only strong bombers. That is my word. Everything else is fair game. So we're going to go for, I don't know, we're going to go for a lot of these guys. We need a lot of these guys. So we'll go for 258 probably. Boom, that's $2.5 billion gone. And then we'll clean this up to 100,000. We'll go 10700, and that should be enough. Yep, then that's okay. That's all my money. All my money go bye-bye. We'll get 197 more. Just try to clean it up to the nearest 500. Nope, okay, 51 more. 51 more it is. Okay. Whatever, bro. Whatever rows your boat. Let's get down here. You gotta wait until all the guys really start dropping, because then it is, we'll up the damage that they do, even though they're not going to do enough damage for it to be worth anything. But now, you know, you call them in, you drop them down, and now I should be good. I don't have to do that little shimmy, because the last thing I want to do is a little shimmy. All right, we're down to the green again. I'm going to drop... No, I'm not. And I'm not for a good reason. I'm going to wait until we get lower and lower. I want my bombs to be worth it. I don't want these guys to value extract. I simply want them to break through the blocks. That's the only thing I need them for at the moment. And they're actually kind of failing at that. So I'm going to drop some nukes to help them out. Why not? Why not? Honestly, why not just keep dropping bombs forever, right? I mean, it feels like we're at that point in history where it's like, why not just drop bombs forever until time no longer is a thing and the only thing we have is bomb? So I think I will spend my time doing this. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's going to make us a lot more money than me just sitting there waiting, right? Because the collector's got to collect. Look at that, we're already into the orange zone. I got to be careful with that. But I will be going to the green zone to the left. Look at that, we're already at 2 billion coal. That's easy, that's free. But like, you just don't want to do it for some reason. I don't know, because I want the video to be only the bombers, only the bomber employees. They're not good. It's that simple. If they were that good, we would know. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. This is a new game, you know, they're relatively new. It's got no constructive meta at the moment. But like, these are the worst employees ever that I'm using, and they're so tantalizing when I can just afford like $1 billion worth of bombs and quadruple their output. That's so, what? I want to try to get these pink diamonds too. I would really, really love some pink diamonds. I feel like there's nothing that would make me happier at the moment than some pink diamond. Oh, I actually got them. Oh snap, I actually got them. Okay. I'm a little happy. I'm a little giddy. All right, well, sweet. Now we just let the collectors do what the collectors do best for the rest of the day. These guys are mining in the orange, and they are absolutely buffoons for doing so. But I can't really blame them because I didn't place them anywhere else. Yeah, look at this. Like, literally 0 damage everywhere. Even if I put water and I got all 100, almost 1,000 of these guys mining the orange. Nothing. Not a scratch. Not a single damn dent in this place. That is so frustrating. Do you know how many billions of dollars that costs? That said, if I just did the same thing with the diamond hands miners, sure, they probably wouldn't break it, but they'd put a dent in it. They'd put a mean dent in it. I still don't have my hoverboard. Maybe that's why I'm cranky. Or maybe it's because I want to play Balatro. I think that's what it is. But I can't play Balatro right now. I'm at work where I play video games, specifically Cole LLC at the moment, because everybody's eating up Cole LLC. And you know what? I'm eating it up too. I'm so mad that they're so trash, dude. That's so damn insulting. There needs to be a nuker. Guaranteed, and they should call him the president. There needs to be a nuker that's called the president, or if not, no, just keep it to the president. No, don't let me get political in this video too. Upping the employee miner speed is pretty helpful. Bomb damage is going to be even more helpful though. It's just such a slap in the face when you buy 100,000 guys to dig in some green blocks and they just can't figure it out. They just don't, I don't know what to do here. I can only dig as much as my weight is. Look at this, bro. This is with using only $1 billion of nukes, mind you. I did not use any more than $1 billion. I bought 1,024 nukes, I believe. $61 billion, like it's damn nothing. Absolutely ridiculous, bro. I'm buying more of these guys, more of the collectors. And you know what? I'm gonna buy more of these guys. I'm gonna get rid of these guys for now. I think it's worth it because, and the reason I do, I get it. You know, it's lame. Oh, you're supposed to be using the bombers, but listen to me. It's gonna lag the game. If the game didn't lag, I wouldn't have a problem. But it's gonna lag the game because those guys break too many blocks, and I don't want them to be the ones breaking the blocks. I'm gonna get rid of my ruby minigun and everything. I don't need anything but bombs. Although I do want a hoverboard and more inventory. I don't want angel wings because they got kind of outplayed. And now all I'm gonna do is just drop nukes always. If I just drop nukes always, I'm good. And it is gonna lag, but I don't care. Look at this. Look at this. Not even a trillion employee bombers could do something so damn simple as to dig straight down. This is beautiful, bro. This almost brings tears to a young brother's eyes. Look, I'll place some water. I'll place some. I don't even need to, but I'll place some. Why not? I don't know if I can actually like reach the orange. Like I know I can reach it, but I don't know if I can break the orange zone using only nukes in this game because it's just, you know, they don't do enough damage. Which is why we need the employees, because the employees are the only way that you can reliably get, unless you spent maybe like 12 days straight digging into red chests and trying to get as many bomb upgrades as you could. I don't think there's a single way you're able to actually to break through orange without employees. And that's why like the only other way you could do it is by getting enough bomb upgrades, because employees are the only thing you can have infinite of at a time. I don't like how I pronounce infinite, but yeah, we're gonna try to do it with, I think I'm able to do it with nukes. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to. It's gonna take a while, but I'll be able to some capacity, and that'll do some damage. I mean, even so, like already, bro, like 6 billion coal. You could not expect that with only bombers at the moment. They do not scale enough in terms of profitability. So sad of a reality, bro. So sad of a reality. Okay, is this breaking? We're halfway through the day. I mean, I'm gonna keep it moving, but I don't know if it's gonna do what I want it to do. Oh wait, blocks are breaking. Whoa. Okay, I was on the Discord, Loki. I was on the Discord server. But we're about to break some coal and probably some copper. It's not gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be whatever is in this orange zone with water in it. And I'm hoping at the very least, see, they're going away. They're going away. Actually, I don't know why they just did that. I feel like Moses right now. I just parted the seas. That was an interesting activity. Could we break this, please? I feel like we've got through a lot of the breaking process. That now is a good time to, you know, wrap things up. Thank you. There you go. And the copper is really what's gonna do it. But I don't know how many blocks. Oh wow, 1.5 billion. They can hold 1.5 billion of everything. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna need, I mean, if I plan to do this again, I would need, no, it's not worth it. It's so not worth it now that I think about it. I just wasted the entire day doing this, which I'm fine with or whatever, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna make as much as we did yesterday even. But the reason why it's good is because I spent, oh damn, it made 101 and we hit the true ending. Okay, well, it's Generalist. We always hit the true ending in Generalist. Stick around for the true ending series, by the way, because that is fun. We're gonna start day 26. Do the exact same thing, except now we're not going to be focusing on the orange because I realized that is useless. Yeah, we're going to stick to the green zone where I'm going to try to get all the pink diamonds in the world. Landing on a pink diamond certainly helps. Although I don't know if I don't even know if I want to do that. I think I just want to go until the rubies start falling and then I get out of here. I think the rubies really are about as good as we can get without it taking literal hours to break. It's either that or the gold. The gold breaks much quicker, but I think I have enough patience for the rubies at the very least. They are very nice to me, and you know, they do normally kickstart my runs, so I should probably be nice to them. Alright, but then we get done with this. We're about quarter through the way, maybe a little bit more, something like 2/5 through the day, and now we break these blocks and we just keep it schmovin'. We are low-key running out of nukes. I'm down to my last 5,400. I don't know how to feel, but see, like, this is just so much better than using the employees at this stage of the game, because we're in like the mid game at this point. This, contrary to many people's beliefs, and I get it, we're 2.5 hours into the game, and it's a cheesy little, you know what I mean, like a roguelike sort of ish mining game. But compared to what we could do, I don't think I've ever really gone late game according to my abilities. I think I've always tried to, I'm going to eventually, but I've always tried to keep the ideas concise. But pretty soon, we're going to have a video on this channel. It's not going to be a compilation. It's going to be damn near like 5 hours long or something like that. It's going to be a full day of me playing this game, like a full 8-hour shift of me just absolutely destroying this game as much as possible, hiring quadrillions of workers if I feel the need to do so, absolutely blowing up my PC, basically playing this game until my PC blows up. It's something I really have thought of for a while now. I can't do it when I'm in this condition, bro. I'm barely uploading daily at this point. My members kind of hate me for it, but when I recover, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna bounce back like a rubber ball. And I really do want to see, like, what does it scale up to? Because I think the highest anyone's ever gotten in this game is the video I did, where I got to, like, maybe like day 30 or something. I've gotten to day 90 in peaceful mode, but that's peaceful mode. You can get infinitely far in peaceful mode, and you don't even have to mine a piece of coal. Dude, we're at 15 billion. See, it's so worth it. So absolutely worth it to just use the nukes right now. Although, at some point, maybe even tomorrow, we might be better off with the employees just because of the sheer amount of them we will be able to afford. I mean, look, let's just say we had a worker that made us $1 a second. If you had a billion of those workers, we'd be way better off. You know what I mean? It's just that quantity over quality thing that is, it screws you up when you're trying to go all the way with it. But when you already have the money for a very high quantity, you can absolutely excel in it. And that is a business tip as well. For those paying attention, I'm spitting generational financial bars at y'all, bro. I'm telling you exactly how these corporations end up producing things at a cheaper rate than anyone else will ever be able to, and no one's listening. Spitting friggin' financial game at y'all. Holy. How much money did we make? Please tell me it's like a $250 billion. I will be happy with $250 billion. If it's not $250 billion, I will throw my okay, bye-bye computer. The 200 billion's fine. I can't complain about that. I have 355 billion in the, damn, it's crazy to think I'm not even at 0.1% of the way to where I want to be. Alright, well, it's time to bring back the calculator, the loved and beloved and, I don't know, gloved. Let's copy this number because this is how much a single employee costs. Let's do a little bit of math, everybody's favorite subject, and then divide it by this, 2.2 million. I mean, if you say so, bro. Oh, crap. Wait, where'd the number go? I accidentally typed it in the calculator and not in my freaking game. Okay, we're going to do 2275. No, not another 5. Just one 5. And then 000. And this is apparently the amount that we can afford. Oh, wow. 2.275 million bombers. And I can get maybe like, I don't know, 10,000 of these guys or something like that. I don't think I can get a lot. Yeah, 10,000 just about. That was a very good guess. All right, day 27. Let's freaking do it. Hopefully I don't have the, let me turn my auto sprint on, by the way, because there's no point in sprinting when I have auto sprint. But yeah, hopefully I have made the nukes obsolete and I can just enjoy using my employees to my advantage. Okay, we're in the green and I don't feel so good. I mean, with water, it's pretty solid. Okay, with water, okay. Everybody decided to lock in for a second. That was kind of awesome. Can we have that all the time forever? I guess they just get stuck on things, which is, I mean, it's very valid. I get stuck on things too. But yeah, now we're in the orange zone, and this is really the true test, but I think I might also drop bombs alongside them, because I may as well at this point. You know what I mean? There's really nothing to lose. Although if I'm gonna do that, I should probably spray some water around, huh? Kind of irresponsible of me to not be using water in my digging. But look at that, we're already breaking through some of the blocks. Thank God. Holy, is the worst employee in the game suddenly better than the best bomb in the game? I mean, en masse, technically. Oh, thank the Lord. Now I just have to make more money off of it. That's kind of the harder part. Hell, I might not even be able to do that. Let's try to bring these guys back up here, maybe? I don't know, maybe it's kind of silly for them to be digging down there. Stop breaking the green. I want you breaking the orange. And then we'll just drop some bombs wherever all willy-nilly just because we can. I don't know, dude. To be very frank with you, I might just still be better off, I don't know, like sitting right here and then nuking and then waiting for the nukes to explode this. Like, I don't even need them to go. I don't need to put them on the floor. I could just kind of hover and then they explode in their radius and that drops goodies. Because, see, it's making more. I'm almost disappointed with how high my goal was at the start. I mean, it still is high, but damn, do I not want to hit it. I mean, these guys are just so bad, dude. They're so garbage. I would, to efficiently mine through the orange and reach a new level of wealth, I would probably need 1 billion of these guys. And that is perhaps one of the saddest things I've ever spoken, because I don't think I will allow myself to get diamond hand miners, but like maybe I will, considering how poor the performance is from our ladder choice. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just dropping bombs right now. I think I'm going to allow myself to what's it called? I'm going to allow myself to get the diamond hands because we just need them at this point. This is a level of wealth blocking that is only ever seen in, I don't even know, like poor urban areas, I guess. Like, they're really making us do the most to earn the least amount of money. And growing up in a poor urban area, that's basically exactly how it went. We're not making more than we did yesterday. I don't think 100 billion. It's a lot of money. I don't remember if we made more or less. I think we had like 200 billion yesterday. Well, the day before now. But yeah, no, I'm firing all these dudes. We're going for diamond hands. I don't care. I care in the sense that I'm saddened that it has to come to this, but we're bringing out the calculator. We gotta make it work, bro. Although now I need a new number. I need to figure out how many of these guys we can buy. Alright, so each one is a little more than 250,000, and we have 293,721,639,224 dollars. So we will be able to purchase 1.1 million of these bad boys. We'll just get ones all across the board, and then we will buy these all up. Hopefully that's enough to at least get us into the not into the purple, but into the orange at a reasonable rate. I am going to use nukes to go down though. I feel like nukes to go down is still not a bad idea. Even though it's laggy at first, it's just better off. Alright, green zone it is. We are in here. Let's just blow the whistle. That way hopefully these guys dig down very quickly, even though they're not doing it. I mean, they're making a lot more money. It's harder because they spread out a lot. Actually, I don't know if they're making a lot more money. I don't know if I should definitively say that. I just want to be in the orange zone already. Yeah, there you go. I want to be in the orange zone. I want to freaking break the orange zone in a way that makes my parents happy. I want them to be proud of me. Let's spray some water around everywhere just in case I am indecisive on where to start mining. And look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at it. All of a sudden, we're breaking it layer by layer. All of a freaking sudden, we're getting orange gold, matter of fact. Like, it's so... Oh, my goodness. It's so damn different. How unfortunate that the top tier of bomber is so much more useless than the top tier of normal miner. That is so unfortunate and inhumane. Here's my suggestion, right? Even though the dev most likely is not watching this, he might be. What needs to happen is that the special employees need to be much more expensive. Why? Because they need to be better, damn it. They're not good enough. This is what you want. You don't want anything else. Maybe you want environmentalists because you're a little lazy, and I kind of want environmentalists because I'm a little lazy, but I'm not getting it right now because I'm a little lazy to get it. This is the only thing you want. This is the late game. You want diamond pickaxe holding individuals. Why is there no guy that nukes? Why is there no barbarian that eventually has the electric pickaxe, which causes him to break a bunch of blocks at once instead of just a little, you know, like a 7 block at most radius of blocks? Why are there no employees with guns? What are we doing about that? What are we doing? Why are there none with axes? None with battle axes? There's so much we could be doing. You gotta make them more expensive, and you gotta make them better than the default miner. The default miner should be the classic chocolate chip cookie. We need some employees that are like crumble cookies. We need them. And these guys are like the perfect way to start. Not the diamond miners, but the bombers. We need nukers so bad, dude. We need them to drop a nuke every 20 seconds, 30 seconds even. We need nukers bad, and yes, it will be laggy. It'll break the game most likely, but that's what we are here for. I gotta keep respraying the water. The collectors are not enough for these guys, and that is such a juxtaposition in comparison to the bombers, bro. And with the bombers, the bombers were not enough for the collectors. The collectors were bored. The collectors were bored, bro. That's not good. We don't want that. The collectors are here to be working 24/7. Look at this, 25 billion coal, bro. It's so you frustrate me. You frustrate me so much with how much better you are than every special type of worker. It's just the simplest worker is the best worker. All right, how much money did we make from that? Because that's ridiculous. 269 billion. It's not even that much compared to the nukes. I think this is enough to afford another million. I might be shot by like 100K or so. Nope, we're good. We're good. Almost down to the dollar, at least in comparison to having billions of dollars. When you're left with 9 billion, it's like, wow, it's pretty impressive off the top. Let's clean up the number a little bit. We're gonna go for, I'm thinking 39999 maybe. Or no, isn't it 39989 or something like that? It's like 398. I don't know. It's something like this. Something like this should get the job done. Oh, that's not. I don't have enough. Yeah. What about 288? Is it 888 and then 9 and then that makes it better? Yeah, okay, it is. Whatever, we'll do that many. 2.14 billion, bro. Sounds like pi minus 1. Nukes again, although I'm running out of nukes, so I'm gonna have to spend a cool bill tomorrow on them. But I don't think that is any problem for me at the moment. Wow, we are lagging a lot. Okay, we will fix that because we're in the green zone now. And look at this, bro. This is what we are meant to be doing, and I believe that you can scale like this using the bombers when you get to a certain point. I am not at that certain point, and that makes me so damn upset. Oh crap, wait, I was supposed to go for collectors. Oops, wasn't I? I kind of forgot. Collectors were struggling yesterday. Damn, that's kind of unfortunate because I'm not going to have as many of these guys as I thought I would. But I will go for, damn, sorry, that's pretty embarrassing. We'll go for 40, no, one more 8. One more 8 and that should put us at 1.5, maybe 1.6? Yeah, 1.6. All right, and now I want 4,900, we'll have 600,000 of the lightning dudes, hopefully, if I can afford it. Yep. All right, now I'll just go by the 100,000s with these guys and see when it is too much. I think it is too much. I can get another 25,000, perhaps, maybe. Little risky? Nope, we're good. All right, start day 29. Same thing, really. I mean, it really isn't that much different. Should I have bought another stack of nukes? Technically, yes. Do I care? Technically, no. We need 4 billion coal already. It is day 29, so this is what I'm saying. Like, I cannot afford to be left behind so much when using the bombers. It's just not worth being left behind like that. That's too much behind to be left. But now look at these guys. I mean, they're still good. It's like missing 400,000, 500,000, something like that, some amount. But they're still amazing, and the bombers could be this good, and that's so infuriating to know that they're not. And look at that, 4 billion done, just like that, like it's freaking nothing. Let's go ahead and water everything too. That's just gonna make them a little quicker. And now that we're here, go ahead and blow the whistle. We should be good. I don't think we're gonna have any problems in the orange. It's not gonna be light work. It's not the green zone, but it's certainly not gonna be the purple zone or the orange zone with bombers. Look at that, 17 billion already. All right, we're so back, baby. Hopefully, what the hell? What? Oh, I'm shooting the water gun, that's why. I thought I was shooting the whistle and everybody just jumped over there. That was weird. But yeah, I'm hoping today we can make $1 trillion. Is it ambitious? Yes. Is it possible? Yeah, I mean, look at the damage we're doing. Just look at the damage we're doing. It's pretty damn sweet. So I think if I just focus on, you know, the diamonds, the gold, the pink diamonds, the amethyst, the rubies, I should be okay. I obviously don't need coal anymore, but it gets scary. It gets very scary with a quota that high. I may want to get game cheat open, or cheat engine. Give me a second. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you exactly what I do in cheat engine, except for, hold on. So I have to press this and select it. I don't know if there's anything, there's nothing personal. It's just the Discord and stuff and like my analytics, dashboard. I was going to stream today, but then I couldn't. So we're going to do Coal LLC. We're going to open it. I'm going to enable speed hack. And this is it. This is literally it. I press apply, and that's my job. I don't know how to use this very well. What I do know is that this speeds it up enough, and we're going to have to do this because I'm going to have to make so much damn money just to make the bombers viable in this area that it's almost cheating. Well, I have cheat engine open, but I don't know. I don't think I'm cheating, dude. I think mostly because I'm supposed to be asleep in like 35 minutes, and I'm going to have to sacrifice that goal of mine to be able to maintain a steady sleep schedule so I can have this video done, which isn't, I'm not saying you have to smash that smash button, like that like button or anything for that, but I would appreciate if you did. You know, this is my job, and it's my fault that I didn't start recording earlier. I started at like, what, 8 probably? 8 p.m.? It is now 11:25. It's been 3 hours and some change. So I don't know, hopefully that just, I think 2, I changed it to 3. I think 2x speed is enough, because when it lags, then it really slows it down, like it's just not worth. But something like this is enough to where I'm not messing with the values of the game, just the real life time that I experienced the game through. That's the end of the sentence. I hate how they always have to split up into 2 factions, bro. This must how God be looking down at humans like. But look, we're definitely making like a trillion or close to today, right? Maybe, yes, 1.1 trillion. Thank you. All right, now I just need to figure out how to spend that appropriately with these guys. So this is how many we can buy, 4.3 million. Wow. We'll do 4.175 just to call it an even 6 mil. And then I'll spend the rest of my money going for more of these collectors. All right, 6 million of these, 860,000 of these. You know exactly what we gotta do. I'm gonna buy another 1,000 nukes as well, just because I may as well. I'll also clean up this stack because that is unsatisfying to my eyes. Should be just 190. Yep, cool. All right, start day 30. It's only 2x as fast, so you can't really tell the difference all too much. It's certainly not, because sometimes sometimes I've played at like 10x speed or something, but we're certainly not there. And we really don't need to be. The game is going to lag way too much. We're way too far into the game to be doing something like that. That is just misbehaving. But look at this, bro. Look, I don't even need a nuke in the green zone. I only need a nuke for the time that the collectors actually have to like fall down and drop down and stuff, because that is but this is nothing, dude. This looks like the clay zone to me. I mean, even the orange zone, this is without water. If I go ahead and spray some water, look at these guys, bro, like ants to a piece of bread. I don't even blame them. I love bread, dude. I love bread with butter on it. I was thinking about that earlier while recording this video. That's how long I've been recording this video. That's probably what I'm gonna eat before I go to bed. Probably just some buttered toast. I was gonna boil up some water and throw in like some lemon and honey in there. My grandma said to do that. I asked you guys for some good vocal teas, like vocal herbal teas, and you gave me some really good like mint majesty. I've never heard of that before. It sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna take a look when I can. Obviously I can't go out right now. Maybe the family would go out and fetch some for me, but I wouldn't want to burden them too much with that. Not that they would even, they're very sweet, but you know, I prefer to do things on my own. I don't like to burden people too much. I mean, they do a lot for me is what I'm trying to say, and I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, go fetch me some mint majesty, and you better call me your majesty, slave. You know, I don't want to do that to my parents. Maybe to Dunce, the YouTuber Dunce. I always got to say it like that just so that people know he's a Coal LLC YouTuber. If you look up Dunce Coal LLC, you'll find some of the craziest mods, dude. That kid is a genius, but he's a damn idiot. I love him though. He's all right. Dude, look at this. We're at 141 billion. Dude, well, wow. We're digging down in the purple. Okay, no. We are not doing that. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is be messing with the greatest and strongest block in the entire game. Can we just mine over here or something? This is way better for us at the moment. Absolutely no reason to be putting myself through that, especially in the last 30 seconds of the day. 167 billion coal. Bro, unachievable without the guys that I have at the moment. And even this is only 50% more money. Now, I don't know if we had a collector issue, which kind of bugs me out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 4 million of these guys, rounding it out to a solid 10 million. And then I'm just going to get a bunch of these guys. So we'll go for like, it's got to end in 140,000 because that'll round it out. I think we'll go for the 3,140,000. Do I have enough for that? I do. Beautiful. Ship it. There's really nothing else for us to do. I got to stop saying ship it. It's just because I watched so much Balatro. I watch a lot of Balatro University. I watch a lot of Dr. Spectred that I just don't. I end up adopting the phrases. I was not sprinting there. I was sneaking, or I was walking normally, I guess. I don't know why I was doing that. I thought I didn't have auto sprint on or something. All right, green zone again. Let's see what happens, dude. I mean, it's like terraforming. It's butter, right? It's not even cold butter. Orange zone yesterday was kind of like cold butter, but that was like warm butter right there. Yeah, see, this is warm butter. This is, although I don't even think all of my guys have dropped yet. I don't know, but with water, it's a lot closer to butter. I still haven't gotten elementalists. Maybe I'll just withhold myself of that to torture myself, even though I've already been at this for 3 hours, and I wouldn't say this is torture, but it's damn disappointing that it's been 3 hours. I was expecting to be able to do something like this within a much shorter time frame, but I can't really complain. I think people like the longer videos more than the shorter ones, and by shorter, I mean like an hour long. The longer videos are like 3 hours almost. Wow, wait, why are we at way more coal today? What the hell? Oh, we're collecting it. Oh, duh. Okay, so yesterday I guess we had a collection issue because that is so much more money. No wonder we only made 50% more. Lord, that difference probably just came within the collector's ability to collect like stronger things like diamonds and pink diamond. I hate how they just can't stay in one place. Please just dig down, just dig down. Your whole job is dig down. It's not dig left, it's not dig right, it's not dig upside down, it's dig down. I guess I can try my hand at purple, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit embarrassing. Not that I've never embarrassed myself before, it's just that there's not much left to the day. So you know what, I may even withhold. I think I will withhold until tomorrow. I know I just said I might, so it brought your expectations up, but just wait for tomorrow. We're going to make so much more money today that tomorrow we're definitely going to be able to break purple. Now here's the problem. You know what, maybe I should switch my goal. Maybe my goal shouldn't be a quadrillion dollars. Because they're so damn garbage, that's kind of too crazy of a goal. I want to break purple with only workers. And I don't just mean one block. I mean, I want to break purple. Not like insta, but I want to break it reasonably so. This is $10 trillion. 5 trillion. Okay, damn, that's not as much as I thought, but it's still a lot. I got like 22 million of these. Damn. Okay, well, I'll buy 15 million of them. How about that? And then I'll buy 16 million collectors because I fear that I'm gonna need them once I'm digging into purple. Damn, I can't afford that many. What the hell? All right, well, I'll sell this number, but minus a million so that I can, or maybe I don't know how many I'll sell, dude. Oh wait, yeah, no wait, I'll just sell 6 million of them. What am I doing? If I sell 6 million, I'll be left with this, and then this will be 14 million. There you go. All right, hopefully, yep, I have enough nukes. I should be good. I'm nervous to break purple today. You need 192 billion coal to even beat the damn day. This is what I'm talking about. That is not possible even if I spent every single dollar. Maybe it's possible, but I'm going to say it's not because of dramatic effect. That is not possible if I spent every single dollar I have on bombers. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. And look, these guys are going to break it as if I have water now, which is nice, but then I'm going to put water down. They're going to break it even more faster. I think I should just do it like this. I hate how not everybody teleports to me very quickly, even when I'm right-clicking this. It's just so annoying how they deviate so much. Maybe if I do like this is kind of working for me. I'm just right-clicking repeatedly. I could get an auto-clicker, but I don't know. I mean, I already have game cheats, so what's a little bit more cheating? Here we go. Now we're all digging downwards. We all have the same goal in mind. I guess when they have gravity, they kind of get the memo. All right, now it is time to break through a single purple block. This is one of the scariest things, but they're all breaking. What the hell? They're all like kind of breaking. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they're all breaking. This isn't what I thought would happen. This is really easy. Okay, well I want this. This is what I want right here. I want this, but B-U-T. I want it with the bombers. If they can do this, I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon. Whatever the opposite of livid is, whatever the opposite of I forgot the word that I was gonna say. I had it. I'm thrilled. That's it. I'm thrilled. I'm happy. Look, they're breaking gold down here, dude. You don't break gold down here for fun. You do it for money. That's why I love these guys. These guys have hustle. They have respect for the game. They have respect for themselves. They understand what they're doing, why they're doing it, and most importantly, how to do the damn thing. They get it. Look at this. This is going to be like $25 trillion. Maybe not, but like 20 maybe. 25 trillion. Look at me. I'm freaking double guessing myself. I'm a genius. We actually made the most money today in gold, but almost like second place was pink diamonds. That's pretty unbelievable. Normally it does not shape out to be that way. Maybe the rates in purple are much higher. $25 trillion, dog. I mean, come on. I'm gonna try to go one more day using these guys, and then we're gonna swap to strong bomber. I'm gonna pray to God that that's enough damage. I'm gonna render this video, export it. I'm gonna have to wake up at like 2 in the morning and then, you know, drop the video. It's so dumb of me. I did a stupid thing, but at the very least, I'm gonna be able to get it out. I don't like that 666, by the way. We love God here. And to anybody who criticizes people criticizing that number, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I don't think any of us really care. I can buy 96 million of these. Okay, I'm gonna go 75 million. We're gonna go all the way up to 100 million of them, which is so damn many. And then I'm gonna go 26 million of these collector dudes, because they're cheaper, right? They're way cheaper, so we still have a trillion left over. Great. With that, I can probably get, I don't know, maybe like another 5 million of these. Not 500 million. I can get another 5 million. That should be, yeah, that's almost all my money. All right, day 33. Hopefully, we turn the purple zone into the clay zone. All the likes, all the same. And you know what I really wonder? I wonder if there's a secret new zone, because the dev could definitely add a secret new zone, and damn near nobody would know, because we just have so many game modes to play that it's kind of hard to play so long as to, you know, effortlessly go through the purple zone on one game mode. And it also takes really long. But he could have added like a brand, we could have added like a white mode, a rainbow mode, a pink mode, you know what I mean? Like there could be something crazy down there. I beg he doesn't do rainbow though, not because of my fear of the LGBTQ, but more so because it kind of like, it kind of would signify the end, you know? Like originally I thought the black zone meant the end, and I messaged the dev as soon as I got there, and I was like, what the hell? And he was like, no, you're good. And then there was the orange and the green, or the green and then the orange and now the purple, and I don't think there's anything under this, but I literally have never gone down enough to tell. The only way I know is because, you know, I'm close with the people who do mod the game, although I don't mod the game and I don't plan to make mods to the game, but I do plan to mod the game eventually. I plan to use their mods that I pay them to make. I don't pay them right now, but I will, because I don't use the mods, so that's why I don't pay. I don't want people to think like they're doing free labor for me. They don't do any labor for me in that regard. But yeah, I don't think there's anything under purple. They looked at the code and we couldn't find anything. There could be something secret. I mean, the creator of the game does know that they made the game in Godot. It's very easy to crack into the game. That said, I'm stupid, so it's not very easy for me. But look at this, bro. 3 trillion coal. Okay, I need to make as much as I can though. Can we start focusing on like diamonds here? Like, yeah, diamonds and rubies. I kind of need those. Diamonds and rubies are pretty good. Damn, they're breaking it without water. Chill, homie. Lord. I mean, what are we even doing here? Breaking through purple without water. Absolute menaces. I can't be dealing with this type of behavior, bro. Alright, I just want like a quarter of this to be broken with bombers. If we can end the video with bombers genuinely and generally breaking into the purple zone at all, I am over the moon. We have over $50 trillion to do so. 62 trillion we made today, and another 7 trillion. So we have $70 trillion to do it. We're going to pull up the calculator. Ladies and gentlemen, if this doesn't do it, I don't know what to do. I also don't remember how much this costs, so I have to do the math again. 455 million of these. One for every subscriber to Mr. Beast. Actually, that might be true at this point. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty damn close. 446 million, we have 455. Yo, he's catching up. We gotta stay ahead of the game. That's so crazy, dude. He's got almost as many subscribers as I have strong bombers. Don't mind that little stutter there, that wasn't even real. Day 34, do I have enough nukes? 812. I would prefer, nope, I don't have enough money. All right, let's do it. We need $3 trillion. Can we at least beat the day? I don't even know, because yesterday I think we got that many coal, right? Like 3 trillion, something like that. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't looking, but we got a lot of coal. All right, well, we make it through to the black, to the green zone with these nukes. At this point in time, it is only the workers, the bombers that may help us. They better get through green. Okay, well, this is significantly worse performance. It does come with water, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but, you know. Okay, and we're at purple. We're at purple, ladies and gentlemen. Are we breaking through purple? We are. Okay, wait. I want to do this in 1x speed. I want to see what it's really like. This is what it really looks like in the game with 455,339,339 bombers, all simultaneously dropping hundreds of millions of bombs at a time to mine the purple blocks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for sticking around. I don't think we make the quota today, if I'm being very honest. We can try to see, but like this is wait, maybe we do. And look, while we're waiting to see if we do, make sure y'all smash that smash button, like that like button. Smash that smash button means subscribe, by the way. I know a lot of people are confused. You gotta subscribe. Hey, you don't have to, but it's like your life purpose or whatever to subscribe and like that like button. The Discord server is in the description. If you're on a TV watching this, it's discord.gg/trio. That's right, we secured that somehow. I have no idea. Shout out to the person that I have hired for that. I don't remember if it's Rain or if it's Jinx. I don't remember. It's one of the two. One of the two I have hired for that now. We're halfway through the day with 1.9 trillion coal. We might actually get there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, make sure to join the memberships as well. I get it. The memberships are probably pissed off at me a little bit. They're fine. They'll be okay. We're gonna get back up to a 5 video in advance. You know, 5 videos daily, uploading videos, but with 5 in advance for the members, and then they'll come out as normally scheduled for normal people. It's just I'm so damn sick right now that all I can really muster up is recording one, and this recording alone was 3 hours. So to hell if you think I'm gonna do another one recording, because these videos take hours and hours of effort to make, every single one of them, let alone the videos that are gonna come out in the future. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna be able to deal with that. That's why I have to hire people. We're at 2.6 trillion right now. We're about there, ladies and gentlemen. We're not there, but we're about there. Only another 200, 300 billion more to go. These guys are taking a considerable portion out, which it's like, yeah, they should. But damn, if I would have spent this money on diamond hands, I would have already been through the next layer, which doesn't even exist. I'd probably be in the void right now. Okay, we're past 3 trillion. Can we just get to 3.07? Come on. It's like 6 billion. There we go. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. The YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video at the top right, and I trust them because they brought you to this video.